There we are on Twitch. Where's the YouTube one? Just wait for that one to come up. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. You can do it, YouTube. Oh, it's actually not loading. No, there it is. Hello, YouTube one. Right then, let me go ahead then and grab, let me see, the Twitch link. Grab that, stick that into the live stream channel. Oh, whoops. Put the Twitch link in, get the YouTube link, put that in as well. Grab the good old screenshot, chuck that in there. And that is Discord notified, and then if I go to Twitter, do the same thing. So grab that. Get rid of the things that make no sense on Twitter embedding. Oh, whoops. Get the screenshot again, chuck it in there. And then we are good to go. Oh, is that the right one? Yep, that's the right one. Yes, sweet. Good, right then. Hello! Why, hello there, everyone. I changed the overlay. I finally got off my butt and moved everything to the right. So now you can actually, you know, see the buffs and such. Why can't I see Twitch chat? Give me a sec, guys. I normally can. I was trying to do something funny. Right, give me a second. Normally, I need to log in. Damn it. Something's got a little bit funny in my, with my streaming thingy. And I need to re-log into things, which I'll quickly do off camera. There we go. That way I can see both of you two. I mean, I could just put the two windows next to each other, like that's definitely a thing I can do, it's just a bit tedious. Whereas, alternatively, I can have the one chat show more. See, normally, I can see like the Twitch chat on my left monitor and YouTube on the right monitor. It works out really nicely. But apparently, it just decided no today. Out of nowhere, it's just, nope, not gonna do it. Right, logging in, two-factor authentication, which, by the way, for those of you guys who do not use two-factor authentication, you absolutely should. It is very good. Internet safety is important. Oh, I've got to verify buses? What are you on about, mate? I just want to log in and see chat. Alright, those 4 are buses. Why are captures so stupid? Wow, all this struggle just so I can see the chat. There we go, it should be working now, hopefully. Oi, Twitch chat, say something. Test. There we go. I can see Loki, I can see Kitsune. I can see Galaxy. Good. Right, there we go, sorry about that. Yeah, for some reason I got logged out. Oh well. Now I can see people, that's the important part. I know you can all see each other on the stream, but I couldn't see you. There we go then. What did Loki say actually? Oh, your Twitch got hacked once. It was the biggest pain in the ass to recover your, it was the biggest pain to recover, so do enable two-factor? Yeah, exactly. I definitely do it. I had my Twitter account hacked once, and ever since then, I've just been all about the internet security. It just saves, like, the little 10 seconds of hassle getting your two-factor authentication. It just means that, you save, like, so much hassle, you know, like potential hacks or whatever. It's just worth it. And to the YouTube guys, hello everyone. Welcome, Bragai, Jacob, Gabby, and 2 names I cannot pronounce. Welcome, all of you. Let me just quickly move the window so I can see everything a little bit clearer. Alright then. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good time zone, goodbye, good evening. Right. I've done a lot since the last stream. As you guys can probably tell, I've done a lot of things differently. Well, actually, I have a wall. First things first, I actually have a wall now. I have carrots. They're done. Yes, my carrots. I have done a bit of renovating inside. We now actually have a fireplace. I'm no longer, you know, choking on mood gas anymore. We can actually breathe properly now. I've actually done like a little bit of storage over here. Got like the whole cooking area. The crafting area is the same as before. Let's see. A couple more decorations. I've got 2 eggs now. In fact, you've not even seen the first egg. Right, so, yes, I found eggs. I'm not going to say what they're for, but I'm just going to simply say I found them. And I found 2 of them now. So they're now my, my centerpieces. Then if I go in the back, we've got my forges. Where's my torch? There it is. My forges are looking pretty damn awesome. I finally got a second forge. Just spent a long time finding crypts and such to get the settering cores. And now I have these. I've got my little bee area, which, by the way, this bee area is fantastic. I get so much honey, it's absolutely ridiculous. Let's quickly grab a bunch now. And there we go. Grab all that. Like, there's... In this game, right, you kind of have to worry about food a fair bit, because the better food you have, you know, the more health, the more stamina, etc. you have, it's good having lots of good food. And I'm happy to say that honey is the one thing I never ever have to worry about again. Which I'm really pleased about. Let me just quickly change one thing. Why don't I see no events? Ah, this is going to be a really scuffed stream, isn't it? Okay, one more thing to show off, there's the portals. I now have this little portal area. I've been around, I've been busy. I've not been to any new places. Well, I've kind of been to new places, but not very much. I was waiting for today's stream before I go. But I just noticed I can't see subs, I can't see follows, I can't see any of that. What is wrong with the stream today? Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, my streaming thing is completely scuffed, apparently. Can I at least see it on the website? Yeah, now I can. But it's not showing on the thing. That's annoying. Right, let me see. Can I work around this? I'm unable to see a lot of important things. Nope, I cannot. Okay then. Today might be a little bit scuffed. Now I know it's all scuffed, I'll definitely fix it for tomorrow, but for the time being, let me just move that there so I can see the subs and such, and move the chat there so I can see both of you. I can see YouTube chat as well on the right. Let me, I think the guys in Discord might appreciate a screenshot of this. If you're curious as to see my struggle, you can just check in community feedback. Because my stupid things won't load properly. Let me see. Oh no, Brock Guy, that's unfortunate about your tea. And Gabby, it's a new game. It's a new game, man. Like, that new game hype is such a great feeling where you just spend all your time like trying out the new game. I've only been playing it for 4 days now. So far, really enjoying it. My headphones won't detect me on Twitch stream, so I'll be watching here. Oh, that's weird, Dino, but no worries at all, man. Running around the wooden bee huts with straw lids while carrying a burning open flame torch. Yeah, mate, it's fine. You see, in this game, you can walk in fire. Well, bad example, but you can. But you can't set things on fire, apparently. You can set small trees on fire. Right, let me have a bit of my tea. Give me 1 moment. Since I am still waking up after all. Did I stream yesterday? No, I did not. I don't always stream Wednesdays. Let's see. What's the plan then? First things first, I just want to quickly grab all this. As I do have like a huge amount of tin to cook up, but I ran out of charcoal, didn't I? Oh, bugger. Right, maybe I don't have a huge amount of tin to cook. That picture in Discord is truly the embodiment of a quick fix. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a bit cluttered, but it lets me be able to see, you know, nearly everything. You might hear the cats in the background. I can hear them playing, and for those who don't know, when the cats play, Luna screams like a banshee. So just be prepared in case you hear like cat screaming. She's a loud cat. She's normally very silent up until she plays, and then she's just suddenly like really, really loud. Hello there, Licked, welcome. Or Liched. Right then. Let me, just thinking what my current plan is. So yesterday, Loki convinced me to try out the bronze sword and the bronze buckler. That, to be honest, I would like to go and upgrade because it's just kind of lame, isn't it? Like, if I had the ability to upgrade it, I really should. And I should have enough stuff to do it with. I just spent a really, really long time yesterday just grinding out copper. Oh, Mine Wolf. That's actually a fair point. You see, there you go, Sai. That's like what Mine Wolf said. Yeah, totes. I was just smoking the poor little things out, you know? It's all intended. What do I need to upgrade these then? I need wood and leather. Not very much either, just a little bit. Got a bunch of leather in here. In fact, that's way too many. Let me quickly grab that, put that away in there. Grab a little bit of wood. Hello there, Goatman, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Let's upgrade the buckler. And the sword. Ooh, I can even upgrade him again. Do I want to? That's a question. So what is a sword compared to my axe? My axe does 45 damage, my sword does 41. So it's a little bit less, but it's a lot faster. I think I'll leave as is for now. Or will I? No, I will go ahead and upgrade it some more, actually. Fun fact, it's not necessary to smoke bees if you interact with them enough. Many beekeepers have good relationships with their beehives and don't even need protective gear. Really? Oh, that's actually really cute. I had no idea that was a thing, Loki. Aww. And it's an early access, so who knows what else I'll add. It's surprisingly good where it's at. Yeah, same, Galaxy. I've been really liking it so far. Tell you what. Wait, bees killed the stream? No, Loki. What do you mean? I was going to say, like, yeah, Galaxy, like, for an early access game, this has got so much going on. And I'm obviously avoiding spoilers. Loki was telling me, without getting into details, Loki was alluding me to, like, what's to come. That she went on a bit of an exploration and just saw a lot. And I'm really excited. Because, like, I don't know about you guys, right? Sometimes I get that feeling after a while in the game where it starts to feel like I might be, you know, I can see the horizon, I can see where things are beginning to, you know, come together, and probably, like, how much game time I have the game left. How much I was left to do. And I thought I was reaching that point where things were starting to slow down, I was starting to see the end, and Loki completely corrected me. Turns out I ain't even close. And I'm really happy about that. Yeah, no spoilers, don't worry. Loki didn't spoil me, so I can't spoil in the first place, which is fantastic, and I'm very grateful for that. But man, I'm excited. Let's just move that all around there. Move that there, move that up there. Punch the chest for no apparent reason. Chuck that in there. I do need a whole bunch of wood, so I'm going to go ahead and put all of that in here. Because I do still need to smelt up a whole bunch more iron. Like, what do I have left over then? I've got another 51 copper and 30, 60, 90, 120, about 148 iron left over. Tin, not iron, tin. It's going to take a long time to smelt. Oh, Loki, welcome back. Oh, a bit of a shame that Twitch just had a crap there. Right. I need to start, like, changing how I've got things equipped, don't I? Now that I've got a sword and shield. Which are now both upgrades to level 3. Which is pretty darn sweet. I think what I'm going to start doing then is... I'm going to put my harvesting tools to a side like that. I'll keep the axe out, because I use the axe a lot. I think if I do that, and then put that down there, and actually start manually selecting them, or if I just do it like this, actually, this might be better. Got flint heads. More flint heads. I need to make some more fire arrows, don't I? And that requires more wood. Thank you very much, Haz. So, how has everyone been, by the way? It feels like... I know it was just one day, but it feels like I've not been on for ages. I think it's because I've been playing this so much, and it feels like so much has happened since I've last been on stream. Even though it's just a single day. I swear I'm not addicted. Much. I am running out of wood, though. I am... Oh god. Ah! Stuck! Get off! I am quickly going through my wood supply. Let's quickly get rid of that. This community makes me appreciate bees so much more. Same, Kitsune, same. Honestly, like, for the longest time, I still am now. I've always been afraid of insects that sting. So bees, wasps. I would say hornets, but we don't really get hornets here. At least I've never seen one personally. So I've always been afraid of like bees and wasps and mimics as well. But ever since I met Loki, told us all about the bees. I think they sounded a bit odd there. I've definitely come to really appreciate them a lot more. Oh yeah, no, wasps I agree can still F off. I agree with that. But at least, you know, with the bees, I'm a lot less likely to be terrified. Like, oh god, Loki, do you remember? A while ago, this is quite a while ago now, but for some ungodly reason, at some point, we had... I wouldn't really call it an infestation. But at one point, I remember coming down downstairs one morning into the kitchen, and we had, like, I'm not even kidding here, I'm not exaggerating. We had like a good 12 bees in the kitchen. Now, I can tell you it was 12 because terrified me was scooping them all out individually. You know, carefully put them into a cup and taking them out every single time. It started with like 4, then as I took like 2 out, there was another 4. Then I took another like a couple out, then like even more came in. It was freaky, man. I was getting really worried. But thanks to Loki, at least I knew that I wouldn't get stung. I was still scared doing it, but at least I knew I wasn't going to get immediately stung. Oh, fun times. Jacob, yes, it would be. I mean, it's tricky anyway. So to make like a realistic Spinosaurus instead of Brussels spore, it's tricky anyway because the studies of like dinosaurs are constantly changing, you know. And people in the paleontology community are extremely nitpicky where if you don't get, you know, a toe the right shape, they'll go crazy at you. So it's tricky in a sense of accuracy in the first place, and then it's annoying because of the comments. The comments just get like really tediously annoying. Just quickly changing my chair. There we go. Yeah, same, Saga, same. Bees are wholesome, wasps are toxic. Yeah, exactly. Right, I feel like I might be forgetting something. I've got my armor, I've got my arrows. 1 food slot, for sure, I'm forgetting that. So I want to go check it out in the swamp. Ah, building. I had to make an outpost. That's what I'm forgetting. I gotta make an outpost. Gonna finish my tea then, and then I'm gonna get a bunch of resources quickly. There we go. That's a point. What is the stream's name? Oh crap, I should change YouTube stream name quickly. Give me a sec, guys. There we go, because I don't think anyone's really gonna understand like any of the new people. Come on, why can't I? God, I hate streaming on YouTube. There we go, save. And bring everything back. Yeah, like I said, all the things that are wrong today, I will have fixed for tomorrow. Right, there we go then. Let me just quickly grab then a whole bunch of stuff. Let's grab, I don't know, like some mushrooms for now then. Get myself a whole bunch of wood. Where's my cart? I think my cart is around the front, isn't it? Yes. So I'm going to need me a whole bunch of wood. Whee! And let's close that actually. I know wasps get a bad rep, but they're not inherently evil. I mean, true. I mean, yeah, they're not inherently evil, but they're still little wankers. I mean, I guess they're about as evil as any animal. Like, I don't really believe any animal is actually evil, but there are like a few, like wasps, which are, in my opinion, fairly despised. As in, like, fair as in, it's fair to despise them because of how they are. But, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's just animals defending themselves. Except mosquitoes and flies. Those two can screw off. Sword! Mate, I'm looking forward to using the sword so much more. Hello there, Amber Pebbles, welcome back. Or welcome. Hey, get out. Okay, yeah, this sword is nice, man. I do like the sword a lot. You recently learned that bees go whoop when bumping into each other. Okay, Saga. Oh, hello. Ah! Tree on me. Saga, I know you're referring to a video that was just posted yesterday, but I couldn't help but think about what Somi was saying earlier when you said that. Oh god, that weird. I don't know if you guys saw it in the Patreon Discord server, but what Somi was saying about bees was freaking weird. I love that woman. Right, let's get ourselves a whole ass bunch of wood. Oh god. Wow, okay, apparently my axe or my tree chopping skills have gone really high, but that is cutting quickly. Now, regarding like wasps and mosquitoes, I gotta say, I think I'm quite lucky because I've never really seen very many mosquitoes. I know in some countries they're like a big hassle. I think it might be too cold up here. I don't know. So I've never really had the biggest issue, and can I just say I'm so damn grateful for that. I really am. And Galaxy, that's entirely understandable. Let's see, grab that, cut all this down. Wait, it has. What happened? When somebody posts some, hold on. Oh, yeah, it has about something missing. I see now. When somebody posts some funny crap at 1 AM, but you can't laugh because everyone's sleeping. Unlucky, Myrtle. Yes, damn Somi. She's like one of those walking, what's it like, laugh or lose? Yeah, you laugh, you lose challenges, that's what Somi is. Just a walking, you laugh, you lose challenge. Oh, that tree go yeet. Now, it's impressive how it managed to roll up that rock. Gotta love the tree physics in this game, it's really cool. Ah! Somi is like the S-rank nightmare mode, you laugh, you lose. True. Oh, damn true. And yet, she still managed to be so adorable as well. Tree go yeet, yes boy. All the trees go yeet. Welcome, Meg. I hate my stamina. I have so little stamina, goddamn. But I think this should be a fairly adequate amount of wood for what I need to do. Oh god, come back, come back! Now, what I would, in fact, yeah, definitely, because now I'm encumbered. My cart's over there. One thing I'm thinking of doing right is that eventually, like, I'm probably not going to do it right now. But for those of you who don't know, in this game, even though you can travel through portals and such, you cannot travel with ore. You can't use metal or metal ingots. Which means that, you know, if you ever want to bring metal ingots with you, you're gonna have to like travel the entire journey, which, if you know, done out via the ocean, can be a bit risky. So what I've been thinking of is that what I might do at some point is like make like a large outpost at every major area. For example, this is where I've got a portal down here at Swamp Please. So I named the portal, and then you can see I was on a boat and I kept going over here to find a completely different area, but along the process I've actually found a swamp, which is where I'm going to go to in a moment. And I'm thinking that somewhere around there, having like a nice larger outpost so I can smelt metal and actually use it in crafting might be really handy. If not, then I just have to swim back with it, and I'm not looking forward to that. Meg! Why, hello there, Mag! How the bloody devil are you, mate? Oh, that failed. Let me see. I mean, it should be fair, Miss Lumber. I do agree with that, in all fairness. I do agree with that. So what did Mag say this time then for this greeting? Hold on, you all epic bananas of Mordor doing in this orange day to commemorate Applecock Day. What? Mag. I'm so confused. Or no, so concerned and yet so happy. Welcome, mate. Bananas of Mordor. I want to remember that one. Bananas of Mordor. Where my grandparents live in Louisiana, it's a paradise of mosquitoes. There's a swampy over there. Oh god, dino. So I imagine in that case then, you've got to have like a lot of experience with that. Ouch. Let me just quickly grab all that. Let me see then. In fact, we'll keep the stone or the wood, excuse me, in here. Come back over there, put a bunch of leather in here. And like I said, I'm just going to make something really simple for now. Just something to get us going. Let me see. Oh, that's the wrong place. Put that in the meat drawer. We'll put that in the shrooms drawer. We'll put that in the berry drawer. Put that one in the seed drawer. Good stuff. We'll put that in the resin drawer. To quickly repair my stuff. And that as well. Pog. Get a rested bonus. And then go do a little bit of building. Oh, Loki. Okay then. Ouch. Noted. I did notice that yesterday, actually. I don't know if Loki can still hear it, but I did notice that yesterday. Kev was having a lot of issues watching the stream as well. It just randomly stopped midway and he couldn't watch it anymore, even though I'd been watching it for hours. Yeah, I think Twitch is doing dodgy things again. I say dodgy loosely, more like I think Twitch is, you know, trying to push the whole watch out adverts, watch the adverts. Let me see, adventure swap please, let's go through that one. Be concerned, Becca, but not for me. Mag, who should I be concerned with then? And a misnomer. Oh, okay then, oh, I'm glad it went away after a while. And Loki, welcome back Loki. Yeah, it's annoying, like, I don't know what it is, man. I think, yeah, like I said, I think Twitch is just going through another phase of, you know, all about the ads. Stupid, innit? Let me just quickly chuck everything down in a chest. And, you know what I really should have brought? I should have brought a hoe. I need a hoe right down here, don't I? If it's ad blocker, that's an issue. If it's ad blocker, that's an issue, then I'm in trouble. It is for everyone, unfortunately. There are ways around it that I don't really know enough of to explain myself. Kevin helped me with it. There are ways around the whole Twitch versus adblock thing, but it's a constant uphill struggle. It really is. So, you know, guys, did you know you have to watch the adverts? You have to watch the adverts. How dare you want entertainment? You know? You gotta watch all the same crappy adverts. You know what gets me right? Is that it's always Amazon Prime adverts. I'm an Amazon Prime user! I don't want to watch about Amazon videos when I'm already a Prime user. Don't advertise to me the thing I already have. Stupid. You disabled ad blocker and it didn't fix it, so it wasn't a problem. Oh, fair enough then, Loki. Well, in that case, bugger. And Mike, hey man, I'm glad of the similarity. Let's see. Wait, hold on, Mine Wolf? What did Mine Wolf say? Oh, Mine Wolf. That's... ooh, freaky. Ouch. Oh, and that's a skeleton over there. Let me just quickly... yep, good, got the flint heads. Oh, that's one shot. I gotta get used to my new binds. Oh, whoops. Now that I've moved everything around, I gotta make sure I use the right things. Normally my bows are my number 2. In fact, I think I might still do that. Have my bow on number 2, my sword and shield on 1 and 3. It just makes more sense in my head. Oh, there's a bloody cave right here. Didn't even realise. A crypt. Okay. Be rude not to. And is that a cave down there, actually? No, that's just a hill. Never mind. Oh god, Galaxy, I can imagine. It's annoying, isn't it? It really is. Right then, let me just level the ground out a little bit then. I just want like a nice little area right here. Just going to be something small for me to do the work with. We'll mine this area down a little bit. Cool, and then level that out. And that should be, like, for the time being, like, I'll make it larger as time goes on, but for the time being, that really should be all I need. We'll just quickly yoink all of that in there. Grab all the wood. Make some little foundations. When I see a flashy ad like that, it just makes me immediately hate whatever the product is. It's same. Yeah, it's just obnoxious, isn't it? Oh, that's wrong. Just quickly grab that and try again, because that little bit there is going to get in the way, isn't it? So if I just do that... Huh, I see the water coming in. I'm wondering maybe if this is a bad place to build in. If, I don't know if it's... I don't actually know if it's possible where, like in Ark, this is a thing in Ark, right, where if you have, if you build next to water, your campfire doesn't work. I'm wondering if we get the same thing here. Meg! Thank you for the gift of sub to Galaxy. And Galaxy, mate, congratulations. By the way, it's lovely to see you again. I know I forgot to say earlier, it's actually nice to see you again, man. Oh god. I think, yeah, about this might be a big, good enough size. Nice little crappy hut. Oh, can I get the last one there? Right there. Game, please. Please. No. Of course not. Haha, but now I can. Galaxy. Hey, nice one, has you ninja her. Is that the legendary band hammer I've heard so much about? What, this one? Yes, man. It does look like a band hammer, doesn't it? Well, my character's very depressed while wielding it right now. The waves of solid physics, if you build the fire next to the ocean, the waves will come and the waves come up to touch it or put it out. Really? Honestly, that's cool. It actually works. In that case, what I'm going to do then, to prevent that from happening... Oh no, it's during the storm. That's going to be a big issue, isn't it? Right, okay, in that case, this is not worth it. Like, what I was about to start doing was just building like a bit of a rise in the terrain. But you get storms in this game. And if the storm would come in, it would just wash over everything. So yeah, let's just move somewhere else instead. Thanks, Loki. Saved me some hassle. And let's just quickly repair the ground and pretend that never happened. Oh wait, come on, 6. Let's just grab that, put a bit of grass bag. There we go, good as new, never happened. Oh, I love that you can do this. And Mag, thank you for the gift of sub to Anam. Is this game good? In my opinion, yes. So far, I've been thoroughly enjoying this game. Absolutely enjoying it. And so far, yeah, I think so far everyone I've spoken to has also enjoyed it. No, I shouldn't want to build here either, actually. Right, you know what? Before we start building then, let me actually have a look around. Let me see if there's actually somewhere I can settle down. Put that away, get a whole bunch of food then. Get the Ixia bus going. Not sit down. Don't sit down. Get up. And I'll have a bit of a run and see if there's like a nearby open area or a plains I can build in. Not plains, meadows. Big difference. Let's see, anywhere... Here's a good little area that's quite flat, but it's right next to a spawner. That'd be a lot more hassle than what it's worth. Quickly grab all that. And so I'm going south, because I don't know what is south, you know, this could be bad, could be good, but north where I am is the swamp, so I don't want to be building too close to that. But I'm not seeing anything so far. Then again, the biomes in this game are quite large, aren't they? They're very large and wide in terms of the area that they cover. So I think I'm gonna be forced to build like some kind of floating shack. Not actually floating, but like on the cliffside, which I really hate doing. Ah! Oh, Mag, enjoy your tea, mate. I'll see you very soon. How's Oliver? Oliver's doing well. He's is knocked out on his catwalk to my right. I just saw now his tail's hanging off the edge. Oh, he looks so comfy. Yeah, Oliver's doing well. Luna as well, actually. Luna's also doing well. She is... I don't know where she is. She's probably... Oh, hello, mate. Luna. Okay, I found Luna. She's in the hallway. If I, like, you know, bend... how do I say this? If I, like, roll my chest slightly backwards, I can see down the hallway and Luna's just sunbathing. So yeah, I think both the cats are quite happy right now. Okay, yeah, I think somewhere around here. This looks like a good little spot right here, which is right next to where I just was. And the swamp is right up there. I think this is gonna have to do. Oh, wait. I heard that. Let's try the sword and shield. Wait, shield, come out. There we go. So how does this work then? Oh, blocked that one in time. Hey, 0 damage taken, Pog. Yeah, I've never actually... Oh, hello, I saw that. I've never actually used a shield in combat before, so this is going to be quite new for me. It does seem really nice though, god damn. Ah, Luna! Hello, Luna, and Pinkie Pie! Hello, Pinkie Pie! Hello, Luna, what are you doing? I wanted to build here, wasn't it? Pinkie Pie, thank you for the... Mate, Jesus Christ. 36 months of tier 3. Thank you very, very much, and welcome. Crypt. 4 days felt like double that. How are you all doing? It feels like a long time to say Vinesh. Like, this week has simultaneously gone really fast and really slow at the same time, in my opinion. What's this game called and what is it about? Because this is the first time I've seen about it. Mike, this game is called Valheim. I'm just trying to find out a spot again I was just in. This game's called Valheim. It is a... I don't like know how the shortest way to describe it. It's like an adventure RPG. A survival RPG. Oh, hello. It's got a lot of similar themes from games like Ark, from Minecraft, from RuneScape in particular. There we go. I'm just like kind of paying attention here from using a new weapon. I just want to make sure that I don't, you know, kill myself. But yeah, it's a fun game. It involves a lot of building. It involves a lot of exploring. It involves a lot of character progression. So you can like max up your skills. So you get like better at jumping, better at running, better at mining and wood chopping. Or you can upgrade all your armor, get like really nice good armor and weapons. You can build, you can tame, you can terraform. Yeah, it's just a nice fun little game. It's brand new. It's really, really brand new. It came out 3 weeks ago, and as of yesterday, in the 3 weeks it's been out, it now has 4 million players. Or 4 million, it's sold 4 million copies. It had the highest concurrent player base at the same time, with 500k. That came out wrong. You know what I mean by that. Yeah, let's just say it's a new game that's doing well. This week so far just zoomed by for me, but being asleep during the day like contributes to that. Oh, Myrtle, yeah, that'll have a fair contribution. I can say that one from experience. Right, I think here is going to be the place to build in. Maybe a little bit further up because of that spawner right over there. I don't have my wood, do I? No, I don't have my wood at all. Right. Yes, it does have multiplayer, that's correct. I'm playing solo right now because I'm just antisocial. However, if any of you guys have played Terraria, the server side thing is just like Terraria. I don't know what that's like, but that's what I've been seeing a lot of other people say. Where you can just, you know, server hop with no problem at all. You can take your character to other people's games with no hassle and just have fun with your friends, or return to single player with your same character and play by yourself for a while. Maybe, you know, your friends are asleep, you don't want to out-progress them, so you just play on your own map for a bit. It's really flexible. It's really fun. Right then. I think, yeah, I think here. is where I'm gonna want to build in. Now, I know I said earlier I didn't want to build next to the nest. I changed my mind because everywhere else sucks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build here anyway. Oh god, there's a shaman coming right there. Disturbing my building. Bruh. Oh, whoops, misclick. I wouldn't be surprised if this game has dragons or phoenixes or something like that. It definitely does have dragons. I don't know what exactly it has because I'm still very early game right now. But I can confirm it does have a kind of dragon. I did kill a couple of them. I really shouldn't have because I was so powerful. But I managed to kill a couple. And it's awesome, would recommend. Oh, whoops. Let me just snap that one right there. Sorry about the darkness, by the way. I know it's probably really hard to see right now. In fact, it's even getting a bit hard for me to see. Do I have any resin on me? I do. Good. Let me just shove that there quickly. So that should hopefully be a bit better in terms of, you know, what you can see. Can you tame the dragon? I don't know. I don't actually know. The only creatures that I know you can tame, and that's because Loki's done it, is boars and wolves. Oh, what? I don't know anything other than that. Let me just quickly chop this down. You want to see werewolves? That'd be really cool, actually. It sounds Viking. Oh, yes, it is Viking. It's, this is all based on Norse mythology. And good job, me. I just broke some of my ceilings. There we go, whatever. Not like it costs anything to repair. Can I get that stump? Can I get that one little stump right there? Oh, yep. There we go. Oh, bugger. Go away. And you. There's too much wood everywhere. And you as well. I guess in hindsight, making a whole bunch of noise next to a nest probably wasn't the smartest idea, was it? Like, if we're really going to think about that, that was a little bit silly on my part. Right, we'll stick that last ceiling there and one there. And quickly stab the walls before I get attacked even more. Oh, that's wrong. And yeah, like one really important thing to consider, right, with this game is the fact that with it being early access, now there is a roadmap that I have published of what they plan to add to the game. I have not seen it. I don't want to see it. I want to experience it as time goes on. But from what I understand of that roadmap is that they plan to add a lot more. This game is very feature complete so far, but it's not complete for them. They're going to be doing a lot more with it. So, whatever that means, I'm excited. Like I said, I've not looked it up. I'm quite happy with where I am right now. Where's the world snake at and where do I tame him? God, imagine you could just like tame a world snake. Wood chopping simulator, you're not wrong, PewDiePie. Hey PewDiePie, guess what? In this wood chopping simulator game, I even have a buff to make the wood chopping go faster. I'm just adjusting my chair, one sec. There we go. Luna knocked the toilet roll off the desk, as she always loves to do. So I had to just quickly move that. Let's see then. I'm gonna do a bit of this. So basically, no spoilers, narrative gameplay, or meta-wise. Essentially, yeah. Whee! So far, at least in my opinion, this game's been like an absolute treat, and I've been really happy just like experiencing it as I go along. Like I don't know about you guys, right? But I find it's really hard to like experience a game organically nowadays. It's really hard to, you know, well, I said it right the first time, just experience it. Nowadays, everyone knows everything, but where this game is so new, I feel like there's like most people don't know everything. There's obviously going to be some people who do, you know, like delve in the wiki, which is completely fair. But we're at that like happy, blissful point where not everyone knows everything. And so it's like, oh yes, keep playing then. You know, before people figure it out, keep playing. At least that's the way I see it. Hello, Laland, I remember you. Welcome back. You already watched another streamer play it. He said that you need wood for almost everything, so you spend a whole bunch of time chopping it. That is true, yeah. Yeah, that is very, very true. You need a ton of wood in this game. Thankfully, though, the game does have mercy and does, like, offer you ways to, like, get it easier and faster as time goes on, which I'm really grateful for. Oh, ran out of wood. Let me just quickly, before I do anything, actually, I should quickly just put down an outpost. That is one thing I have been enjoying about this game, is the fact that it offers like bits of convenience here and there, such as the portals, but they feel very balanced in the sense that the little bits of convenience, you know, they don't carry the game forward, they don't make like, you know, some monumental, groundbreaking difference. It just helps you out, which I think is a really good balance. What was the second boss? Ooh, can I say it in the chat? Mag, I probably will be doing it again, actually. Let me think. No, Nally. Yeah, Peekaboo. That's a really good comparison. All the conveniences in this game is nothing like the Nanny in Ark. That's a really good comparison. These, in fact, I'm silly. All the bosses all had their portraits, don't they, at the beginning of the game in the portal area, so it's not really a spoiler, is it? The second boss was a giant treant. It was a tree person. And can I just say, it was a scary and really cool fight. It's basically Fortnite, except with Vikings. I've never played Fortnite, so I can't really comment on that. And Leland, I'm happy to have you back, and I'm glad that you got all your work done. That's really important. Good, mate, good. And Survival, welcome back as well, mates. I'm doing very well, thank you. How about yourself? I'm doing quite well, thank you for asking. I hope you guys are doing well as well. Oh, whoops. Red, I saw about that actually, about how the modding scene in Jurassic World Evolution is getting better. Not really, to be honest, not for me. Because I've still not finished the base game, you know, I want to play more of the base game first. I'm not really... I know this might be a bit surprising, but I'm not really that big into mods in general for games. Like, I don't really play games to mod them, so... Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm just not really interested in it. I'd rather play Jurassic World Evolution for the campaign, you know, for more content rather than just more dinosaurs. However, it is fantastic that the modding community is able to get, you know, like, these, new dinosaurs. That is really cool. The fact that you can't carry carts through portals really helps keep it balanced. Yeah, agreed. Here's something to note. The fan wiki for Val only has 557 pages, whereas the official Ark wiki is 5,000. Does it really? Oh, wow, that's crazy, Si. Although saying that, at least in my opinion, the Ark wiki is one of the most fleshed out ones that I've ever seen, personally. I don't know what it is. The Ark wiki has spoiled me, right? Because whenever I look at other game wikis, they're just like really bland. But Ark and World of Warcraft are just really, really fleshed out. Let me see. Put a campfire down there. And before I do that, I'm also just going to quickly put a wall down there. That's crazy, like the sheer difference between like the Ark wiki and this game's wiki. That's really quite telling, to be honest. Can I not put this down here? No? Let me try on the outside. I could do it there. So I should be able to snap it on there. Yep, perfect. There we go. Come back inside, do that again. May as well just block it all off, to be honest. If I can. Do I want to do that, actually? I'd rather do it this way. There we go, like that. And then we get the little campfire, which requires stone, which I can find. Let me see, how much stone do I need for a campfire? It's like 4, isn't it? 5. We'll just break a leg. 1 random stone over here. That was 3. There we go, now I've got 5. Oh, you're a much higher level one. Oh, you got loads of HP. What the hell? That shaman had tons of health compared to the other ones. Come here. Come here, man. I'm coming for you. Hello there, Fexy. Welcome, mate. And Axelgi, welcome as well. This game is Ark and Manga with a hint of Sea of Thieves. Yes, that's actually a really good point. I do forget to mention the ocean a lot. The ocean is a lot like Sea of Thieves and Atlas. Speaking of Skyrim, we've been playing a lot of Skyrim lately. I finally decided to be scary, so I stopped playing for a bit. Oh no! Wait, Skyrim can be scary? I don't mean that patronisingly. I've actually never played Skyrim. So I've actually never heard of that before. Ah, interesting. Yeah, that is one game I've still yet to play. Right, for a forge, no. What do I want? I want a smithy. I want the... Is it a smithy? Or am I just spacing out? No, workbench is correct. Yes, I want a workbench. That's right. And what do I need to upgrade the workbench? I need flint. Do I really want to hassle with all that? I guess for now, I'll just get some chests. That's all this is meant to be, is a little place I can just survive in, you know? I can come back, drop things off, leave again. So I don't really need a lot here. Oh, before I do that, let me just drop off everything. I don't think you would enjoy Skyrim. Me neither, to be honest. In fact, PewDiePie, you're the first person... Oh dear. One sec. I need some big food. Invasion. Big scary invasion. As I was going to say, PewDiePie, you are actually the first person who has ever told me that I wouldn't enjoy it. I've had so many people try to convince me to play it and I'm just not interested. Right, that is a swamp invasion. Those ones are freaking scary. Let me just quickly grab that, grab that. Grab myself some health potions in case I need it, and some stamina. I'm going to grab like 2 big stamina potions. I'm going to get my comfort buff quickly. Yeah, exactly, PewDiePie, exactly. I couldn't get through the first dungeon of Skyrim because it's a crypt, and I'm terrified of those. That's entirely fair, actually. I can get that. Right. Getting a rested buff on the upper right-hand corner, which you can't see. I hope the overlay is better, by the way. I moved everything to the right. If it's still a mess, let me know and I'll just get rid of it. Right. We have big scary invasion. This time, I actually have better weapons. Let's see then. Ooh, oh, stunned. Got another guy to my right over there. Ooh. God, I'm taking a lot of damage. Heal. Ow. Yeah, these Drollgers, whatever they are, they hurt. Okay, good, but I killed those. I'm gonna kill that one from ranged. Screw you, skeleton. Don't care that it's right in front of me. I'm a lot more interested in this Drollger right here. There we go. And kill that. Hey, get your sword out, you stupid! I find this game, if you attack too quickly after trying to equip, it'll cancel the equip. Oh, that's wrong food I just ate, bugger. Oh, there's another Droger there, though. Wait for you to attack first. 1, 2, and then block. Wait, stamina. Oh my god, that stamina worked amazingly well. Jesus, that was overkill. Let's see, I hear more. Did it break my... It broke my cart? No, it broke something. I can see a corpse down there. Okay, yeah, blocking's amazing. Getting a hang of it. It's a bit awkward, but I'm getting a hang of it. That was stunned. I should have hit him then. Right, cool. Golden skeletons. Come back for you. Okay, that went a lot better than the first one. That is the second swamp invasion I've had. My first one was an absolute nightmare. This one was a lot better. Sweet. But you saw at one point how my health went really, really low. I got 5 entrails from that. Fantastic. And what happened down here then? So yeah, something definitely broke. What is this? Was a deer? I'm not even sure what that was. Oh, whatever. Can't be important. If I can't remember what it was, it can't be important. Right then. Sorry about that, chat. Let me see. Just catching up with the 2 chats there. How's the mood gas hat? The mood gas hearts, excuse me. I fixed it. I had to fix it in the end. It was causing me a bit of choking. Right, let's just quickly drop off all the things in there. And check off everything. Oh, oops, not that. And chuck away all of that as well. Grab the rest of the stuff. Is your arch rifle a lich or something? I thought undead things. Undead things can be pretty scary. May have missed the context of that one. Yeah, I think I did miss I think I did miss a little bit of the chat there because I was panicked over the invasion. It was a deer. Wasn't it just a deer that died? I thought it was something more than that. Anticlimactic much? Right, let's go ahead then and not kick the portal. Let's move the portal. I can't need a crafting station. Damn this game! There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Eventually. Yeah, I was gonna say, that was a lot of loot for just a single deer. It must have been an elite one then or something. I think it's something like that considering it's mostly Norse mythology, but that's the quickest thing I could say at the time. Oh, for the... Oh, yeah, for the Draugr, right? Let's see. Let's get inside here. Let's put this... Here, like, I don't know, like here? I guess it's probably the safest place. Call that swamp, please. And then just chuck away all of that. Is there any other metal in there? No. So just in here then. Let's go grab the wood back actually. I did want to keep the wood to make some more chests. So I will quickly do that. There we go. Alright, Mike, yeah, thank you for confirming. My bad, yeah, I got completely panicked there. But hey, it didn't die, that's the important part. Right, I'd say this is about good enough for now then, to be honest. It's a good enough little shack. Let's go ahead then and just take all that back. I do want to come back with as many materials as I can. I will leave the things like the wood, the stone, you know, I don't really need those with me right now, to be honest. I will get the berries. I will definitely take the entrails. I'll leave, in fact, yeah, I'll leave the healing potions here as well, actually. I've got a feeling I might need more of these. Where's the other one gone? There it is. Put that away, put that there, put that there. Got the trophies in there. Oh, wait, and another trophy there. Cool, yep, good enough for now then. Oh, wait, no, one more thing. I'll tell you what I might actually need, right, is I'm starting to think I might need a quick little break for a cup of tea. As I am still waking up after all. I think you can probably tell. How long have I been on for so far then? It doesn't tell me, great. Okay, then I think I've been on for an hour. So what I'll do then is I'll come back, drop everything off. Jesus, I'm definitely just waking up. I just ran away from my portal. I see your house is very green. I like it, to be honest. I like my little greenhouse. I don't know what it is. I normally prefer houses that have like a very natural, you know, texture to it. It was unintended here. This is like just a happy coincidence. But as soon as I can get stone here, I'm really looking forward to like making, you know, like these rocky, hopefully mossy bases. Your small unannounced lurking is over. Family sharing is now enabled on my PC. Between your mum and your between your mum's and your Steam account. Amber, does that mean you're gonna come play? Ooh. And no worries about the lurking. It's completely fine. Sausages. Kitsune, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Doing very well. How about yourself? Right, let me go ahead and just chuck that away. Chuck the entrails in there. We'll chuck the seeds in there, the flowers in here. Let me think. Mills in there. Got a lot of these sausages, man. It's great. Put that away. Shove that in there. I do want to bring a bit of flint with me, actually, just to get like a slightly improved crafting station. I think that might be worth it. Just a slightly improved one, innit? Your mum recently got some PG tips. She likes tea. Oh, good, mate, good. A lot of people have mixed feelings on PG tips. Some people think it's like a really crappy common taste, but man, I love them personally. I absolutely love PG tips. The Draugr are smart enough to handle weapons and maintain traps and keep the place tidy. The highest level, they've been able to use a voice. Sai, is that for this game or is that for Skyrim? If that's for this game, that's a spoiler. I'm gonna assume that's for Skyrim. Okay, Skyrim, thank you. Worried me there. Whew, okay then. Right then, let me see. Could you repair all my stuff as well? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the confirmation. Right, I'm going to take that advice to myself then. I'm going to have a quick little break. Just so I can, you know, get another cup of tea, refresh myself a little bit. Good old bit of refreshment. So guys, grab yourselves a drink as well, or just have a stretch, and I will BRB very shortly. why hello. And we are back. Oh, wrong screen. There we go. You missed Paul Job. I just saw that as I was coming back. Thank you so much, man, and welcome. It's lovely to have you here, and yep, still around, still kicking it. Mostly just having fun nowadays. It's lovely to meet you, and thank you. And thank you, Violet and Pinkie Pie. Right then, yeah, sorry, that's a much needed break. Feel good though, feel good. I think I got a little bit excited after the invasion there. I think I may be talking a bit too fast. Sorry. Right then, can I just quickly get some more of this on the go? Chuck a bunch in there, chuck a bunch in there. That's all I can do, no problem. Chuck those in there. And otherwise, let us get ourselves a little bit of sausage. There we go. Grab 3 of them. I can't imagine myself needing like any more than that. So grab some of these as well. In fact, yeah, so while I'm like running around in the swamp, I'm gonna want some of the better food, I reckon. I think that might be the smarter idea. And since it's night time, I'm gonna quickly sleep as well. When will you next play Spore? I don't know in regards to when. I've been really excited playing this game. I've just been kind of hooked. Saying that, about Spore, you guys had a playthrough I did a while ago, and then I jumped into Primal Fear, then this. Sorry. That playthrough. I do still have to think of a theme for the buildings and vehicles, because I really struggle with that kind of stuff. I think as soon as I think of that theme, I'll jump back into it again. And Amber, mate, nice. No worries at all. Yeah, like I was saying, I've been really struggling to think of a theme for the next, in the next playthroughs, like with a Jowie-esque species. Not quite Jowie, but it's close enough. And I cannot think of a theme for the buildings and vehicles. Oh. I teleported outside, nice. No problem. Right, let's just grab that then. Grab... That's cool wood. Grab some regular wood. Can I make a chopping block? I need 10 wood. So yeah, in answer to your question, I don't really have a plan immediately. But it is on my mind though. I do want to get back into that playthrough again. Steam tried to update Ark before downloading Valheim. It said Ark would take 3 days. Oh no, are you able to cancel the download and prioritise Valheim instead? I think you should be able to, hopefully. Chuck that and that inside and put the flint away. No rush at all. I'm currently struggling to figure out what I want for my current game of Spore myself before I usually build whatever. That's entirely fair. Pinkie Pie, I thought so. You feel gold? Oh, Mag, I wish. And hello, Danspire. Welcome again, mate. Yes, we are back. Back into Valheim's. I am just going to grab these 2. Put the hole away. And I'm going to go check out the swamp. I think we're finally prepared now, aren't we? We've got a little outpost. Oh, hello. We've got this guy just chilling right here. How did I miss? That was awkward. There we go, close enough. Right. I think I've got everything I want and need. More or less. Yeah, Dan Spire, how have you been enjoying Valheim? Hope you've been having fun as well. Oh, actually. You know what might be a smarter idea? If I go to quickly check out that crypt, I might have something good in there. Like any more stuttering calls. Now that I think about it. Can you tame or enslave people in Valheim? Not that I'm aware of. I don't know, to be honest. Like in Ark, I don't know. You can tame some animals, but I'm not sure. And to be fair, I know PvP's a thing. I don't know how it works in PvP. Maybe you can, or maybe you just smack them up. I don't really know, to be honest. Hello there. Come on, hit me. Right then, let's quickly grab all of this. A whole bunch of free food. Nothing in here, never mind then. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, mine. Well, that's a good call. I thought the whole enslaving part sounded more like a Conan Exiles thing. Right, what do we have here? Sweet, that was a good attack. Managed to get them before they even saw me. Let's see, is there anything else here? Oh, I don't even have a torch. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Right, I didn't realise my torch broke, so I guess it's going to be a bit harder for you to see then. I kind of want to leave that up, to be honest. I'm going to try and leave that spawner up if I can. Which means I'm going to have to be quite quick here. Because you never know, I might be able to utilise that in the future. Is that another elder? No, that's the same elder. Right, quickly squeeze on past that then and close the door. There we go. Surprise! Wait for those auto attack. Woo! Yeah, the block's definitely taking getting used to, but I can see how it's really, really good. Let's see, Dan Spire. Been absolutely loving it. You and your mate have put in 90 hours and only defeated two bosses, only a little bit hooked. I'm sure it's fine. I feel the same way, man. How many am I at so far? I'm at nearly 50. And I only just fought the second boss in the last stream. So that was on Tuesday. But it's life though, isn't it? It's like, it's really nice how you can just take your time, do all sorts of different things. Really just like enjoy the game, the pacing, the different, you know, roles and activities. I really like it, man. I love games where you can just immerse yourself into. And you don't feel compelled to boss rush. Yeah, PewDiePie, the shields... Oh, hello. Oh, that was a sick block. The shields in this game are actually really, really good. I've been neglecting not using it sooner. Well, actually, that's a bit of a lie. I've not been using it already because it is expensive to make. You know, I didn't have the bronze or the copper for it. But hey, now that I finally do, it is worth. And can I just say, this is a really fruitful, whatchamacallit? A really good crypt. I'm glad I came in here first. Ooh. Close enough. Right then. God, there's loads of spawners in this one. It's a very big one, actually. These do seem to be randomly generated, and this one here is a big one. I missed a hydrate request. I need to disable that. Sorry, I actually cannot see Twitch chat at all. I'm running a program so that I can see Twitch chat, so I can't actually see you guys natively. Which means I'm missing commands and such. I apologise. The start of the stream was really scuffed. So let me quickly, so you guys don't waste points, let me quickly disable that. Just for today, I'll fix it tomorrow. And I will hydrate. Thank you, by the way, thank you. There we go. I've disabled them for now. Yeah, for some reason when I started a stream today, when I started it up, there we go. Everything was logged out. I was logged out of everything for some reason. Which is very annoying. I had to like re-authenticate everything midstream. Let's see then. I think we're all good around here, aren't we? Yep. That's 12 settling calls in this one run. That is awesome. Oh, and Mag! Thank you for the gift of sub to Silver Extras. Wait, was that just now? Yeah, that was just now. Okay, good. I thought I missed that from before. Thank you. Hello, Dying Shards. Welcome, and Shelby, welcome as well. So yeah, if I miss, like, anything in terms of, like, subs or redemption or whatever, let me know, please. It's gonna be a scuff stream today, I'm afraid. Let's see, then. Yeah, like I said, purposefully leaving these spawners up. That way, if I ever want to make a mob farm... this crypt has had 3 spawners, so I think a mob farm would be really handy. I don't know what I need it for, but I have the option. Wow, you missed. I'm amazed I didn't break that one by accident. I thought I was going to break that one then. Okay, one just spawned. Cool, just quickly grab all of them. My god, the amount of calls, what the hell? So many cores in this one. Need that. Oh, arrows? I will survive without 4 arrows. Famous last words. Okay, we all good here, I think? Yep. We all good around here? That's where I came from, over there, so I'm gonna go back upstairs now. Let's see, I've not been on this side, which I can see is a 4th spawner. Ow. One behind me, but I don't need to do it. Wait, I have been in here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, right, I closed the door, didn't I? Okay, I'll leave it open then. Oh, hello. It's everything with the value is worth it. Oh, I've been hoarding as much as I can anyway. The arrows, like I said, I'm gonna survive without 4 arrows. But I am trying to, like, generally keep as much as I can. As much as I can. I think, I'm pretty sure I've already been in there. Already been in there. Here's the entrance. There's a skeleton outside. No, that's not right. Oh. Does this shield have a durability? It does, but it's barely going down. Yeah, shields are amazing. I would not be surprised if shields end up getting a nerf. I am actually going to go put my stuff away. Wow, this is probably the biggest crypt I've seen so far. This is wicked, this one. It's really, really big. I was about to go to the seeds then, and then I remembered. Oh yeah, crap, inventory. Let's see. Let's just go ahead then and just shove everything in here. Oh, whoops. There you go, all of that, all of that. I can organise it all later, I'm in no rush. In fact, I'll even put the arrows away. So I actually can go back and get the arrows. Probably not the ones, you know, in that one chest, but like the rest actually from now on. That's how I am in Skyrim, break into people's houses and steal their stuff. Mate, that's how I am in every game. It's just gonna take everything. I've gotta say, first impressions, I like the sword mouse cursor. Oh wait, sword mouse cursor? Oh, I haven't even seen that. Oh no. Oh, you're right. Oh, that gives such like an old school like RPG feel, doesn't it? That's a really cute touch. Right, back in here we are again. I thought something I think would be cool to add into Valheim. Oh, what's that, Mind Morph? I might be a loot goblin, but if it says still it's my kryptonite, same. Mate, when it comes to games, I'm an absolute hoarder. I will take as much as I possibly can. And hold on to as much as I possibly can. And from what I've seen, in this game, that is good practice. Do try to hold on to as many things as you can, even trophies. You can turn off the control tips in the bottom right by... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, thank you. That'd actually be handy. Is that the one? Thank you. I've gotten so used to ignoring that, I forgot it was even there, so thank you very, very much. Yeah, I just got into the habit of like blanking that one. Let me rename this one actually. I'm going to rename this one into Crypt Spawners. There we go. So now I just know in the future that was a significant one. I wish a small tribal stage was like Ark and or Valheim. Same! Ah, oh, mate, same. And welcome, Rudy. I wish the tribal stage and Spore just had more in general. I feel like it. Like, I think we can all agree on this, right? It has such potential. Oh, no, keep that with me. Keep those two. I shouldn't ever need these, but I have them just in case. But otherwise, let me think. Right, my rest buff is about to run out. So what I will do then, I'm just going to quickly take on the valuable stuff, like that, the amber, the pearls, feathers, all of these. I'm going to quickly take those into the main base, which is in here, I keep forgetting that. Get a new rested buff, and then I'll go into the swamp. Yeah, Mind Morph, that would actually be really quite cool, actually. Knowing that taming in this game is quite tedious, I think that would work out quite nicely. I think like in most scenarios that would be considered quite overpowered, but because taming is hard in this game, that could possibly work out. Oh wow, okay, even this is full now. Right, so I've got so much amber and ruby and I don't know what to do with them. Don't tell me. I'm just gonna keep on hoarding them until eventually I have a use for them. At some point I'll make some more storage space in general. So I definitely need it. Yeah, I think at some point what I might do is I might extend this part of the house. Actually no, what I could do, I have what is unused storage up here. I'll use this as like the bulk long-term storage area. So I can put things like all the amber and rubies in there. Amber, I do have a lot of you! You're right! What are you doing in my game? How'd you sneak into my game? Cheeky. Right, let's put all that away. We'll put the bones away in here. Oh, by the way, I don't think I've ever actually pointed this out yet. Guys, I have a pet bird. So, when I made the wardstone, Hugin had something to offer to me, like, probably just gonna tell me, you know, like, how the wardstone works. And I concluded, if I never speak to him, he'll never leave. So, free pet. That's why I have this, that's why I've got this questionnaire that's, like, available and pending, it's why I've not turned it in yet, because I refuse to, I refuse to talk to him. What are those massive pink things? These are dragon eggs. I found them. I am debating if I say where because, you know, it's technically spoilers. I went exploring. I went into places I shouldn't have. And it was worth it. Can I make one of these? I need 5 and 10. I can. I've got just enough to make it. No, wrong one. Oh, that was close. I wanted to make the minor healing. I need 1 dandelion. There we go. But yeah, like I said, I've been into places that I've been traveling quite a bit into a few biomes that I'm nowhere near ready for. It was absolutely worth it. Like making a big omelette, true. Right. Now I think we're good. Amber. Oh, cool beans. Oh, no, rested. I got the rested buff, never mind. Yeah, I got a rested buff. Let's run. Let me see, I've been on for like, what, an hour and a half, and I'm finally going to the swamp now. That is a thing I like about this game, is how... I mean, realistically, yeah, you can just throw yourself into things, but I like how there's a fair amount of prep involved, and how if you want to do things right, you gotta do like all the little things, like make an outpost, get off your consumables, make sure everything's prepared. I do like how that's a thing. Have I built a dock? Not yet. Right now, what's going over here? Right now, my boat is just kind of lingering over here in Gander, which is what I called it. At some point, I will make a dock. I think it'd be cool actually if I make like a proper big dock and pier. Okay, I'm not going in here yet. Oi! Saw you coming, mate. I'm just gonna mark it as another crypt so I can come here in the future. And otherwise... let us finally see the swamp. Which I have a feeling I am not ready for. Though, that's whenever I get those swamp invasions, like, I'm not even sure how the swamp invasion's triggered. Because I've actually not been in here yet. Ever since I killed the second boss, I did get troll invasions, but the swamp ones just started happening randomly. And man, those ones are scary. Oh, a lot of iron around here. Tin, not iron, tin around here. You know what irks me in Skyrim? The fact that you can't get rested buff in Skyrim if you're a werewolf. Aren't werewolves allowed to feel rested in the game? Wait, that's actually a thing? That's kind of surprising, actually. Hey, there we go. Look at that. I love how the biomes in this game differ. Like, it just looks so cool. Oh, hello. Bad start. Well, not actually bad start, more like a good start. Oh god, you guys are weak when you're like not gang rushing me. There we go. That was a lot easier than expected. So what do we have here then? We've got like a little house. There we go. We finally, officially explored the swamp. What do we have in here then? I've got no torches. Crap. What's wrong with me? Well, nothing in here anyway. Oh, it just got dark. There's a fire over there. And we all know what the smartest thing to do is to go straight to the fire. Can I cut these trees? Is there like anything I can... Ancient tree. Oh, I can cut this. Don't follow me, don't follow me. It's a huge tree actually, so what do I get from this then? Just regular wood. Oh, that's a bit anticlimactic. Oh, wait, no, ancient bark and bonfire! I've been wanting that. Kev was telling me that there was a way to get a bonfire. Oh, one sec, chat. Wait, oh dear, Loki? That's ominous, oh dear. What, because of the fire? Let's go have a look at it. And hello, Survival. Welcome back, man. Oh dear indeed, why are they on fire? What is going on over there? They're fire people. Surtlings, well that sounds terrifying. Oh, I got one shot though. Okay. Wait, they drop calls! Oh! Oh. They drop calls. Oh, that's really cool. They drop calls and calls. Coals and calls. English. Is that anything else? Can I stand in it? I thought that would happen. I just had to test it, right? I had to see what would happen if I ran into it. I wonder if they respawn. They probably do actually. That's really interesting. Right then. Oh, why did I go into water? That was stupid. There's probably water everywhere actually. So, from what I'm seeing, there's a big glowing thing over there. It's just a light actually. You feel cold? Oh great. I'm sure this is the best time to be in a swamp is during the night, isn't it? What's the worst that can happen? Actually, what I will do, all jokes aside, let me head back. First of all, Loki, I will mark this. When Oliver. Okay. Let me just quickly mark this then so I know for the future. Circling spawner. I'm going to go back to base. I am actually just going to go skip the day-night cycle because it is very hard to see, and I'll make a torch as well. I know that the stream encoding means that things are like really dark for you guys, so I'd rather fix that. Oliver, you are not helping at all, cat. That's him jumping, not me. Alright, mate. Can I help you? Oh, you are... I can't even see the map. Your tail is perfectly blocking the map. That's my water. Get up my water. Give me a sec. Don't follow my... Okay, sure. Anyway, like I said. It's over the keyboard, like... headbutting my chin. Oliver, can I help you, mate? Oh, you're being such a sweetie. Damn you, cat. You're not allowed to be this adorable. Okay, let's just go put everything away then. Don't eat my pet. No, that's bad. Okay. Now that was bad. I'll put them on the floor now. Right. How are you? Survival Specialist. I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. How about you? I'm being owned by a cat, but otherwise I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm gonna hide that pen away so we can't eat it. How are you? Is the microphone making noises? I popped. Oh my god, cat. You are in an affectionate mood. What the hell? You've not been like this in a while. Yeah, let's get our rested buff then, shall we? I'm gonna give Oliver like a quick little hug because he's not been this affectionate in a very long time. Oh, bloody hell, I went wrong place, didn't I? Can I squeeze through? I can, good. Oh, thanks, mate. I've always wanted a bit of cat yawn in my face. Cheers. Cheers, Oliver. At least there's no cat pros to get you in Valheim. That is a horribly good point. I'm so glad cat pros are not a thing here. Right. Let me just put that away. What is this I got here? Enchanted bark. I got a lot of it. It's fantastic. Can I sit down? There we go. Oliver, come here, mate. Hello. Hello, hello. See, you look utterly repulsed by being picked up, but I can feel you purring. And you see, he's a weird cat, man. He doesn't like being picked up. That's my water. Go over my water. But when I do pick him up, I can feel him purr. You're a strange little boy, aren't you? You're a typical man. Yeah, let me my water. There you go. Just gonna move the stream deck so he can't turn off the stream. That's happened before, by the way. He does like turning off the stream sometimes. Hello there, Chaos Ballad. Welcome, mate. Can I just say, this is part of the stream that's an absolute catastrophe. True. True. Oliver likes you, makes exception, which is peak cat rep. Oliver is in the emo stage. He acts like he hates it, but he secretly loves it. But he is. He's in his Terrible 2 stage. Which is a thing, by the way, for cats. I remember Luna had the stage as well, where when she was up between the ages of like 2 and 4, I think, Luna was a right raging bitch of a cat. Absolutely horrible. She's lovely now, though. She's an absolute angel. Right, let's just stuff up all the coal in here. Can I just say, though, that is a really nice touch, because I find, personally, that coal is one of those things that is kind of just like a bit of a pain to harvest. I mean, it's not hard, right? Don't get me wrong, it's not a hard thing to get, but coal just takes time from the kiln. I really like how there actually is a mob that you can farm to get it. It just offsets the grind, you know, it just makes it feel a little bit better. And I do like it when games add those kind of alternatives. Right, skip the night. Have my tea. How'd you manage that? You got bloody cat fur all over the monitor. Give me a sec. I saw it when the screen went black. You little molting poo head. Okay, I think it's relaxed now though. Right then. Back to the swamp! Food. Now that I'm getting more sausages, I am actually going to start bringing more with me. You can see where I've not been bringing all my good food with me because I'm a bit just cautious about it. But it feels like I'm getting to that point now where some of the better foods are getting more replenishable. Which is... What the hell did you just do? Oh, he just knocked something over and scared himself. Oh, it's gone now. Back to the swamp. Adjust my chair. There we go. I sound like for a werewolf in a story for one day to not be violent and instead just be cuddly and puppy-like. That... I mean no insult. I think that's just called a fairy. I mean, to be fair, actually, that would be like a fun idea for like a movie or a show or something where you've got like all the hideous monsters, like mythical monsters and such, and they like are on the nicer side. Like imagine like a nice Frankenstein, a nice monster. I can imagine that making like for a nice like, little comedy movie. But a friendly puppy-like werewolf just to me sounds like a fairy. You mean like Twilight? Is it like Twilight? Aren't they just like I'm not gonna say it. Inappropriate things. Back to lurking. I've made a character and I'm spawning into the world. Amber, enjoy yourself, mate. Enjoy yourself. I really hope you enjoyed this game. And I only meant it, you know, like just in jest. Oh, Twilight is a no. Okay, that I agree with. But yeah, I only meant it in jest. Okay. There's a Droger. Oliver. Oh, you know what I think it might be? I fed them early this morning, so I think he might just be hungry. Let me kill these two. I'll quickly give them some food. It's a little bit early, but I fed them very early anyway, so it kind of works out. And then I think he will stop interrupting the stream. Let me just... Yeah. Oliver! Okay, ooh, crap. Heal. We're good. Oh, are we good? Oh, that healing potion. Holy crap. Well, I shouldn't be disturbed anymore by the cats. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know you can't pause this game. I'm well aware of that, but I had, you know, it was either keep on being disturbed by a cat for the entire stream and getting interrupted, or having a quick AFK. I'm aware that you can't pause. I just had a bit more faith in that. Okay, but we're fine though, we're fine. Good thing I had a healing potion. We're fine now. It's gonna leave me alone, which means we can actually play the game. I can actually focus on the swamp, which I'm actually happy about. Right then. But I wouldn't, welcome. That was really close. Hey, all I'm saying, right? All I'm saying, I'm glad that it was, that I have cats and not kids. Imagine if I had kids instead, that would have been a different story. The hell, leech? Die? Ah! Nope! Mate. You respond to someone else? Oh, sorry. Gotcha. I came back, I saw the death, or the dying, and I just quickly skimmed like the chat as much as I could. Ooh, right, interesting. It's off to a good start, aren't we? There's a lot more enemies here, like you can see all the skeletons in the background too, there's a lot more enemies here. Oh, blood bag? Frost resistance! Ooh, I know what I'm using that for. But oh, really? Mate, you're so below my level. Whee! Alright then, interesting. Cool, good start. Yeah, very good start, eh? Right then. Is that another leech down there? I can see the water moving. Oh, yep, it's a leech. So I have to pay attention then to like movements in the water. Did I get any loot? Yep, got another blood bag. What does that actually say then? The content of a leech. Ick. Ugh. Is that a meadows right next to it? Really? Oh well, may as well check. It's like a beehive or something here. Yeah, there is. Can never have too many bees. Need wood. Give me a sec. That's not the way to cut trees. Gonna make one now? Yep. And just get rid of all this quickly. Yeah, you can never have too many beehives. Did you kill the elder? Yes. Yes, I have it highlighted as well in case anyone missed it. I did kill the elder at the end of the last stream. It was awesome. Used a bow for the bees? I didn't think it worked. I tried that before. Wait, hold on. Is the swamp really this small? This seems like a very, very small swamp. Oh, mate, don't do this to me, game. I thought it was going to be like a giant one. We'll find out soon. Ooh, this is cool and turny. Turny. What a terrible way of saying circular. No, it's not round or circular, it's turny. Right, let's have a look up here then. You should have the key on you. Oh, should I? Oh, okay, okay. I will, alright, in that case, I will come back with the key soon then. I'm just gonna have like a bit of a walk around, explore this area, but noted, I will come back with the key. Foster Moss, there you go, mate. It's in. Oh. I will show you in a moment. So, can I melee these? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, good. I can definitely melee them. Right, as on the map. Here you go, mate. This is my first swamp, which is apparently pitifully tiny. So far, I've been seeing like mostly things like meadows, Black Forest. I have seen 2 mountains, 1 plains, and 1 swamp. These Draugr are very slow moving. Huh. Any entrails? No? Okay. Let's see. And alright then, dense by and wooden. Little reminder, I would like to, you know, figure those things out. Though I appreciate the tips. Let's see. Yeah, things like, you know, what you can bring in portals, I can figure that one out when the time comes. That's why I've got an outpost. I have the outpost set up in advance, that way if there is anything I can't travel with, I can set it down and, you know, come back in the future. That was a miss. Hello there, Guy, welcome, mate. Yeah, no worries, mate, no worries. I appreciate the incentive, I really do. I'm okay, I'm ignoring the other one, I'm ignoring him. Never mind, can't anymore, so I missed. Oh, you wanker. Get a bit of stamina quickly. Anything else behind me? No? Good. Oh, really? I'm not sure if it's me rapidly clicking or not, but I feel like I unequip my weapons a lot. I didn't mean to punch him in the damn face. I mean, it's a pretty cool way of doing it, but not what I meant. Yeah, this is a really tiny... What crap is this? I waited 2 days avoiding the swamp so I can experience it with you guys. There's this tiny little pittance thing here. What a pain. Okay, that's a gross miss. Whee! Well, I guess I will just come back with the key then, because I've got nothing else to do here. I've got leeches all around me though. Oh, look at the size of that leech, it's giant! What the hell? It's an elite. Ow. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, that poison really hurts. Okay, noted, lesson learned. I'm probably dead. Yep, I think I'm dead. Right, lesson learned. Don't melee leeches. And there I go. Hey, now I can bring the key. Jesus, that was rough. It's an E-leech. Oh, fine, I should know us, mate. I'll see you soon then. Okay. Now I see why you get... Oh, no, you get poison resistance ones so early. Definitely gonna grab those with me then. I don't have any healing potions. They're currently being fermented right now. I've not needed any of these things until now. So I'm a little bit unprepared, but hey, now I know. I like this. Let's do that, have a bit of that. Let's bring that key with me. And I should have no problem getting the stuff back, I assume. Oh, no, rested buff. Let's get my rested buff first. No reason not to. Is that your second death? Technically, I've had a couple by now. I did die to wolves twice yesterday. Off camera. But it was my fault for playing with them. I was fighting wolves. As you can tell by my wolf frog. I spent some time yesterday in the mountains fighting wolves. But aside from that, though, I've had about, I think, 5 deaths in total. Right then. That being a thing, actually, I have been seeing a lot of people on Twitch doing like deathless runs, which I find quite interesting. I can't wait for them to experience the plane spider, and that's gonna suck for them. Yes, mountains are later game. I went into them anyway. It was painful. It was worth it. I've been into both the mountains. I've actually been into the mountains and plains more than I had the swamp. Hey man, I like exploring. One thing, by the way, that I really, really like about this game. Oh, hello. Quickly grab that. Yes, one really cool thing about this game I've noticed is that even if you do walk into later game areas you're not meant to be in, it doesn't let you really do anything. Like, you can't learn like any really special any special recipes. You can't get any, you know, like hardcore resources, for example. It really bottlenecks you, which I think is a really nice touch. It means that you actually have to progress through the game properly. Oh dear. I just stood on him. That worked. My god, the amount of enemies here. Okay, I'm just gonna stand on this tree for a moment. Ooh! And Mag, I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, mate. I will see you later. I'm just waiting for stamina again. Oh, grab that. We'll get over there even. Good. Right, if I remember correctly, I think you actually take less damage shortly after you pick up your corpse. I'm actually going to get a bit of stamina first. Nothing's here anyway, so I'm safe to wait. And now I'm going to grab it all. Grab that, got the key over there. I'm going to have that bound to my hammer. No, to my pick. So if I ever need it, I've got the potions immediately. And otherwise, I've got ooze. Ugh. Entrails. Yeah, cool. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Food's looking good. Health and stamina looking good. Hardcore swamp parkour. Mate, one thing I really like in this game, right, is that as long as you keep on jumping and sprinting, you just get better and better at it. Which is good for me, man. Don't forget to block. Yeah, I am. Well, turns out, this makes sense, obviously, but you don't know till you experience it. It turns out you can't block poison. But I am liking the block shield in general. It's really, really handy. It takes a bit of practice. You see, I'm a spam clicker, right? I spam click a lot, and I'm finding quite quickly that in this game that's a bad thing. There we go. So I have to be like a lot more, what's the word? A lot more restrained when I attack. I can't just spam left click for win. Wrong tree. Let's get the ancient tree. Yeah, don't block poison, indeed. Methodical, that's a good word for it, yes. I have to be a lot more methodical than I'm used to. When you play games like Diablo or World of Warcraft, it doesn't matter how many times you click. Ark as well. It doesn't matter how many times you click as well, but in this game it does matter. Whee! Let's see then, got a whole bunch more ancient bark. How heavy is that then? 30. Oh, so it's cool, it's actually lighter then. It's lighter than regular wood, which makes sense, but you never know. Oh, you actually juked me. Aha. What's that for thing? What do you mean for thing? Oh, my fourth, this is the stag hammer. Big AoE weapon. Which I'm not using here. I don't think it's good here. I see a spawner. And glowing green things. And there's circling right behind me. That's probably going to be the bigger threat. Oh, crap. Not prepared. Oh, right. Well, let's find out if I can block fire. I doubt it. Oh! You can block fire? Come on, that's a bit broken. Oh, but it's hard to. These guys are speedy. Oh, right, they're glass cannon, I see. There we go. So they just have regular low HP. Cool. Certain trophy. Let's go ahead and grab that. Hey. You're blocking a projectile? I know, but mate, logically speaking, you shouldn't be able to block fire, right? Like, I know, mechanically speaking, but logically, it's freaking fire. You shouldn't block fire. Not complaining, though. Yeah, so they drop certain cores, and they drop coal. Right, what do we have over here, then? This looks like a ooze spawner. There's two little green glowing things right there. What are these? Be careful. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't have attacked there. Ooh. But you got to be greedy here. Got no choice. Ooh, greedy was a bad idea. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I'm out. Getting stamina, getting stamina. We're fine, guys. We are fine. Getting stamina. Ooh. Okay, so the glowing greens are not good. I'm liking this, man. I'm really... I might be making a lot of mistakes. I also don't care. I'm liking this. This is really cool to learn. I got so used to the Black Forest. It's really nice to have like a scary area again. This stuff hurts. And they're all out of line of sight. That's typical, isn't it? Let's just take a moment to heal then. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm happy to learn from them, man. I'm learning a lot here. It's great. Right then, let's get back up here. Well, one thing did die, but everything else kind of... Did I really outrun that quickly? I doubt it. That's just wood. No, there they are. Oh my god, there's so many of them in the distance. There's so many mobs just like crowded over there. To be fair, the stag hammer could actually be good here. It'd be risky, but the knockback it does, it could be good, but then again, the stamina's not worth it. Or is it? I got stamina potions. Or I'm just singling them out one at a time like this, if I can hit it. There we go. Wait. Okay. Got another one, ink. What else do we have there? Hello there, Moon. Welcome back, and Gabby as well. Welcome, both of you. Oh, that guy's got purple. Oh, it's a Dorgra Elite. That's actually his name. And it just got really, really dark all of a sudden. There's an Elite back there. Galaxy, what did you just... Oh, it's a song. That really confused me for a second there. There we go, that's dead. Right, I saw that Elite. I really want to kill that Elite. In terms of food, I'm doing alright. The stamina's a little bit weak. Okay, good. Yeah, food's refreshing now, actually. That's perfect. Let's see. There it is. That purple one. Oh, I hit him. Good. Bonus damage. Oh, he's fast. He's a speedy boy. screw you. Sniped. Is there really nothing good from that? Just entrails? That's kind of surprising. I thought there'd be some bonus from that. Huh, no worries. Okay, well, I think it's just safe to say then that this is just like a big spawner area then. It's not really anything that big here. There's a couple of slimes to my left. There's just a big glowing green thing over there. I think it's just a tree, actually. There's a structure right there, which I think I've already been to that, actually. Cool. Kill, ooh, these two. Kill that one right there. Quickly grab that. And yeet out. Huh. Oh, there's a bunch more of these settling guys. These are cool, I like these. Oh wait, did I just kill all of them? What the hell? Okay, apparently I managed to kill all of them in that one hit. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, flamey boys. I like the flamey boys. Right, well... I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed. I think we've already pretty much seen everything here. Huh. I don't know, like, might just be folly. Let's just see if the key does anything in here. Come on, door, hello. No? Okay, cool. Right, I'm gonna go back and I do want to see what I can craft. I did unlock like a whole bunch of different things with this. I'd like to see what you could do in ZBrush, taking inspiration from this game. Honestly, I think Ichthyer would be like a really cool thing to make. I just saw that. Oh, it's a deer. Yeah, I think Ichthyer, like a, you know, great big, insane demonic reindeer with chains all around here, that'd be really fun to do. The Elder, in my opinion, was a little bit boring by comparison. It was an intimidating boss fight, but I think, like, as a, you know, close-up... I think what made the Elder really cool and mysterious was the fact that it was just this looming giant, you know, in the haze between the trees, like, as a silhouette. It was really creepy. So I think that as a sculpt would be, like, a bit eh. But I think Ichthyer, though. Ichthyer was a really cool one. Make it in Spore. I shall. I actually do plan on making out one in Spore very soon. I just need to stop playing this to do it, and that's getting a bit difficult. That's a challenge. Is that honestly a bit of a challenge at the moment, is not playing this game? But freaking birds just went straight through my screen. I hope someone saw that. Let me see. We'll just eat some meat. Right then, I could also make a small mega build. That is very, very true, Pinkie Pie. I like the way you think, my dude. I like the way you think. Let's just chuck away for now all the useless crap that I definitely won't need. Let me see. Which is basically... Okay, done. Let's go back then and see what I can do with all these new things. I am hoping that there's gonna be like another swamp biome somewhere nearby. Like what I'm gonna do when I come back, I will probably like go down like all of this direction here, just see what's in the southern area here. Because there's gotta be more, man. Put the coal in there. And, you know, while I'm at it, just put all the tin away as well. Is it bad that you spent 871 hours playing Subnautica? I wouldn't say it's bad. If anything, I'm wondering how, because I want to play it more, and I really struggle to, because I've already done it all. I think I've got like 150, maybe 200 hours in Subnautica, and I wish I could play it more. Saying that, I am eagerly waiting for Below Zero. Right, I'm just gonna sit this up here for now, because it looks naked without it. Ooh, lag. There we go. I will obviously take that back down again in a moment. Right, let's just put that away in there. Let's just put away all the random crap I don't want. One thing I want to see actually, what does this look like? Oh yes. Wonderful pixels, I like it. I prefer the wolf head. Hello there, Junus. Welcome, mate. The slower you go, the more you enjoy it. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I completely agree. There's no rush when playing games, to be honest. Which is something I'm having to tell myself a lot more as well. If you get to slow down and enjoy yourself, then do it. Thank you, Junus. I'm really pleased with my little house so far. Oh, whoops. Put that there. Let me see. Put the potions away in here for now. And that's basically everything, isn't it? How's this doing? It's done. Good, I've got more healing tonics now, which is good, because I actually... Apparently, I'm going to need more of these. How much would it cost? In fact, what do we have unlocked then? So, we've got Frost Resistance. That requires blood bags. Interesting. Medium Healing requires blood bags and raspberries. Didn't mean to punch it. I've got... Alright, so I can't make any of those, but now I know then. I can make medium healing stews. That's fantastic. Let me see. Poison resistance, medium stamina. I've already got everything else otherwise. Is there any new structures I can make? No. Or maybe. I feel like there's more here. No, I don't think there is actually. That's a bit disappointing. Nothing new to build at all? Okay then. Right, what can I craft? There's a new banner, is there? Oh, you're right, red banner, using blood bag. Oh, that's creepy. Alright, so that's cool at least then. I can make a blood bag. A blood banner. English is hard. Let's see, ooze bomb. The stench is unbearable. Ew. Well, I can't make it, I haven't got enough. That's... It's got a big knockback. What is that knockback? Oh, it's about the same as the others, actually. What's it compared to the stag hammer? That's 150. Okay, that's no knockback at all, then. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, basically a poison bomb. Probably just a dot, isn't it? Most likely a AoE dot, which I guess is good, like, in spawner areas. Nothing else is really new from what I can see. What about from you? Mace? I think I've already had the mace. Yeah, I did. I needed the ancient wood for something. Like, the ancient bark came up with a recipe as well, didn't it? I'm not seeing that yet. Now, what's with that? I'm gonna be very disappointed there isn't anything new to... Oh, the bonfire. Was that really... Oh, wow, that's huge. Holy crap. Look at the size of that thing. Oh, you know what? I'll get that around the portals. Can I make that? Yes, I've got everything. Like right here. I think it'll be a good place for it. And then for the woods, let's get some regular wood quickly. So I ain't burning my core and fine wood. Got any regular wood there? There you go. Oh wow, okay, that looks cool. I know it's just aesthetic, right? But that I like. I like this great big thing in between all the between all the portals. Oh, that's quite eye-catching, isn't it? I like it. Whoops. Otherwise, though, that was a lot less than I expected in terms of recipes. That's a little bit disappointing. There's probably more, right? I think I might look it up like after stream then. See what else is available. I really need more storage. It's definitely eye-catching on the Ring of Portals. It is, isn't it? And hi, Claris. Welcome, mate. English doesn't make sense sometimes. Agreed. The setting's a reference to Norse myth and Thor movies. You probably know, but it could be a spoiling concept of this game. Oh, okay then, Si. Fair enough. And Dan Spire. Yes, I completely agree, man. Yeah, like, this game does feel like it has a lot of replayability, doesn't it? I really enjoy it. I do need to find another swamp. That one was just crap. So I'm going to rename this to Papega Swamp. I don't really need a marker there at all, but it's what I'm going to call it, Papega Swamp. Damn. Oh well, that's okay though. Let me just quickly make some more sausages. I need thistle for this. On the plus side, now I've got a bit of a better idea as to what to prepare for if I do find a bigger one. Okay, that's a lot more I can make than I expected. Pardon me, drinking there. God, I got loads of sausages now. Right, tell you what I'm going to do though. This is going to be temporary. I think what I will do is, at some point, make some bulk storage. Because I am quickly running out of space here, aren't I? So at some point, I will just convert the attic into like a bulk storage area. It'll take a bit of a while. I'll like do this kind of setup here upstairs. But for now, I'm just going to shovel the new things in here. Temporarily. Put the wood back in there. I have 2 dragon eggs. I do have 2 dragon eggs. They're awesome and they're mine. You were looking at Thrive the other day and you can't wait for it to be finished. Yeah. I mean, same. At the same time, I kind of can wait. It's just taken so long already. It's like, oh, I'll just keep on waiting. I do hope that they manage to, like, you know, I know they're working hard on it now, but I hope it speeds up. Macduff, mate, long time no see. This is a really fun game. In fact, to be fair, this game gives me a little bit of Dark and Light vibes. In the sense of, like, how you learn your recipes, how you learn your skills, etc. Not quite the same, but it has more depth than, say, Ark. Good to see you though, man. Hope you've been doing well. Right. Oh, I'm gonna start bringing good food with me from now on. I will keep the honey. Honey's good. But otherwise... Let me see. I am gonna... I don't really need to, actually. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring the materials for another portal. I'm gonna just run. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run for quite a while, see if I can find another swamp, and if I do, plant down a portal for it. 10 of that. Got just barely enough, 20 of that. That's enough, isn't it? For another portal? Yes, it is. Good. Right, so in that case, I've got one not in use here. Is that one backwards? No. What am I going to call this one? Big Swamp. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, we'll just call it Big Swamp. Just, we're being hopeful, right? Hopefully I do find a big swamp. Fingers crossed. But yes, Valheim's a brand new game. It came out 3 weeks ago. And it's all the rage, man. A lot of people are really enjoying this game. It's got a lot of exploring. It's got like it's a bit like if you were to combine Ark / Dark and Light with Minecraft and RuneScape. Got a lot of combat, a lot of exploring, a lot of adventure, a lot of skill ups and learning, lots of recipes and crafting and building. It's got all sorts, man. It's a really enjoyable game. Early access. There's got a lot more coming to it. Right, let's buff up Ixir and go for a sprint. To put it into perspective, I'm still very early game. Oh, what is that actually? I just saw it's a dandelion. Never mind. Ooh, dandelion. Oh, beehive. I'll come back to that later. Yeah, I don't need that right now. There's 2 beehives. Ooh, that's lucky. Don't normally get that. But yeah, so if you guys like ever trying to find like new biomes, this is pretty much how I've been doing it. I either get a boat, which is how I found the swamp, or just run. If you've got the Ixir buff and a lot of stamina, it's really handy just running, to be honest. It's a bit long, but it's not bad. Oh, I see something. That might be Dark Forest, I think. Yeah, that looks like Dark Forest. Again. Maybe at some point I should go down to that Elder Spawn. Because I've already been to the one up here, as you can see. Oh, whoops. as you can see, right there, I've been to this one. That was a mistake. Oh, I didn't know you could delete those. Oh well. I might see if I can go find out what the second one is at some point. And you know, not delete the marker. That was stupid. Right, yeah, this is definitely more Black Forest. Do you have the Mac marble for the next boss yet? I don't know. That I don't. I'm assuming I will find that. I forgot to bring a key. No, it's okay, I got a portal. Anyway, I'm assuming that with the next map marker I can find it like within content within a swamp. Like maybe there's like another crypt-like thing or a cave-like thing or just something or a little one of those stone towers. That's how I found the Elder marker, was via those things. But just gotta find a bigger swamp first, don't I? I gotta find a swamp that doesn't suck. I know I'm skipping chests, by the way. I can always come back from later. I might even be inclined to have to go for another boat ride. Oh, fun fact. When I went for a boat ride towards this area before, I had a friend follow me. Those of you who know what that is will know what that is. But let's say I had a friend follow me. It followed me to the beach. I stabbed its tail a few times and it eventually left. Didn't get to kill it, but it happened. No, you can't hatch dragon eggs? Oh, can you not? Wait, who said that? Oh, either way. I thought that was the case. I wish you could. That'd be kind of interesting. I definitely had Ark vibes when I first collected it. Like, I saw that egg and I just went full, like, Ark mode and just grabbed it and ran. I don't think I've ever sprinted down things so quickly before. Okay, let's just quickly do these. And kill you. We'll just mark this for the future. There we go. Put those away and keep running. Got another spawner ahead. If you could hack the egg, if I could hack it, I don't think so. The friends are very friendly. Probably just wanted to come say hello. It wasn't that friend. It was the smaller version. Slithery. Obviously trying to avoid spoilers for other people. But it was fun. We've technically not seen it on stream yet, so I think it counts as a spoiler. This seems like it's... yeah, surrounded by ocean. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna find any swamp. Oh, actually, what is that in the distance? I see something in the distance. That is more Black Forest. Screw you, get. Oh, swamp! Crap! I gotta get my boat now. Or can I like quickly fashion up a raft? I could raft that distance, to be honest. It might be like a bit of a pain, but I definitely could. Wait, could I actually? Do I need copper nails? I think I might. No, that's for the boat. What do I need to quickly make a small little raft? That's easy. The leather's the hardest part, arguably. Because there's no balls around here. Crap! That swamp! And tin! There's tin everywhere here. Oh, mushrooms. I do need more red ones. Swim? I might not have the stamina for swimming. I doubt I can swim that, unfortunately. That's a weird place for a spawner. Yeah, there's no way I can survive swimming that. It's too far away. For those who don't know, if you try to swim and, yeah. Hey, Vic! Swimming in this game is very, very sketchy. If you try to swim and you run out of stamina, you just drown and die. And it's a really pathetic way to go out. If I could, I would in a heartbeat, because God, I want more swamp. Wait, Becca. Use your brain. Right. Let's get some wood quickly. Let's do this. Let's quickly make a portal. We'll call this Big Swamp. We'll go there, we'll get the materials for a raft, and then we'll do it again. That is what I called it, right? Big Swamp. Oh, thank God. Thought I forgot the name there. That would have been awkward. Right then, let me quickly... I mean, to be fair, I guess making a boat, it felt like a little bit pointless to make a boat for that shorter distance. However, I'm not opposed to making more boats in the future, but I think for that small distance there might be like a little bit overkill. I think, keyword here. I'm gonna find out shortly anyway. Raft. I need 6 leather scraps. 6 resin. 20 wood. And a key. And potions. We'll bring all of that. Oh, and rested buff. Yeah, the portal's case. Yeah, it's a little bit typical. I guess it makes sense to be fair. Oliver, what are you back? You've already been fed. What are you doing? I guess we chose a good time. I'm getting a rested buff. You may as well come bother me now. I'm trying to do a big creative mode build. I gotta say, the physics of building stone bricks is very realistic. Really? Oh, that sounds interesting. Really, Loki? That's honestly really cool. I'm kind of happy to hear that then. So you get like some actually like proper solid looking buildings then. That sounds really appealing. Okay. Let me just move this a bit closer inland. Or the inland, what am I on about? Out. Yeah, I've made the mistake before, guys. Don't plant your raft somewhere shallow. It goes badly for you. I really say that from experience. Right. This is gonna take a while. There's nothing more to say other than that. This is just gonna take a while. I'm actually gonna swim to the Black Forest, just that way I can have my portal in a more appealing area. And also, it'll be against some wind actually, this is good. Holy crap, this is so slow compared to a boat. There we go. If I make my portal over there. Yeah, bloody boats in this game indeed, mate. Indeed. Right. I like it. I'm in the water for just a moment and it already gives me the ocean music. After Arc system where stone is just reskinned wood pieces, having a building system where every piece looks and behaves uniquely is really refreshing. I can imagine, yeah. Ooh, Kev's here. Hello! I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Oh, I'm crashing my boat. Hello.
Are you just smashing trolls?
No, I've been running to the swamp. You look nice. Okay, I'm just gonna park here.
It is hot here. Holy shit.
Give me 1 sec, guys. Hello, guys. There we go. Yeah, Kev just came out. I want to say hi to Kev. And yes, Loki, the reason why I crashed the boat, pulled back and then crashed it again was because the second time I was like moving forward, I wasn't even paying any attention. I was saying hi to Kev. All my attention was straight on him at that moment. Which made no regrets. He's got a haircut, he looks lovely. Sue Cakes, welcome! And Space, welcome to you too as well. Welcome to everyone who just tuned in while I was away. Right, we got Portal, we got New Swamp. We're gonna make quickly a little storage box. Let's see. Right then. And for those who missed it earlier, so I did finally enter Swamp for the first time. It was this little crappy one down here. Look at the size of that swamp. So as you can imagine, I just like made like a mad sprint, and I managed to find another one, thankfully. Just slightly on the other side of this water here. So that's what I'm going to be doing now then, is just having like an actual look at the swamp. Hopefully this one's bigger. Oh, that's a shield. Oh, there we go. I think, Galaxy, have a wonderful night, or wonderful day even. And take care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Right then, we'll just... Is it getting night time? I think it might be. Well, don't care. I'm going to go run forward. Right then. New swamp. Oh, I see tree. Oh, no worries at all, Sue Cakes. Yeah, no worries. And thank you. Always a pleasure. It's always fun doing these. I'm glad that people can enjoy it. And to be fair, actually, same. Oh, turnip seeds. Yeah, turnips. I was going to say, I also really like working with something on in the background too, so I'm happy I can provide that for you as well. Now that it's nighttime, I am going to go rust up because, as we all know, the nighttime in this game sucks, and I've already nearly died multiple times in the swamp. I'm not going to risk it during the night. Good time though to just replenish in general. But hey, I got turnip seeds, I'm happy about that. More seeds is always good. More food. More recipes. Oh, yes. I get weirdly excited about recipes in this game. Right. Sod it, I'm just gonna dunk everything in here. There we go. I'm getting a bit bored of like constantly reorganizing everything. Oh, since I can't play many games on my laptop, I enjoy people having fun. Oh, that's fair. I'm sorry to hear that, but that's entirely fair though. Same actually. I really enjoy like vicariously experiencing games with other people. Mostly games I'm familiar with. You know, I'll be honest. Ark being a big example of that. I just ran into fire. I love watching like new people play Ark. For example, even though they might be, you know, making all the silly mistakes and don't know what they're doing, I just find like really cool to watch. Seeing them like re-experience everything, or them experience me re-experience via them. It's really just fun and chill about it, isn't it? Hey, Guy, welcome back and enjoy yourself, and they are glowing. Oh, that may have just been lighting. I just saw like a bunch of guys just like glowing ominously. It looked terrifying. Oh, that's a 2-star elite. And a blob. What is going on? Those leeches are going crazy. Whoa, that was a big hit. Why am I still here? Run! Why did I tank it? That 2-star elite just did like, what, 60 damage a swing? I've got no idea. I've got no idea why I tried to hit it again after. I should have just run immediately. Damn! Okay, alright, I see how it is, game. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, okay. Let me just get my stuff. Thankfully, it's right next to the portal. Welcome to the swamp. Yeah, goddamn! I'm not forgetting anything, am I? No, good. I don't find it cool to watch people play most of the time because I can't stand when people do stuff wrong and when I know how to do it. Yeah, that's I get that. That's a thing I see a lot as well. I get that very often where people, it's backseat gaming in it. Yeah, I get people trying to backseat me all the time because you're not doing it right. It's like, frick off, I just want to experience a game. Run! Yeah, that elite is serious business. Ah! Dude! Hey, screw you. I'm still equipping. Die. Okay, let's get another one of these on. Kill that quickly. That elite's coming back, man. He's scary, man. Oh god. It's just a troll. That's basically what it is. It's like when I first fought trolls. Just kite and run. Ah! Bloody freaking grey dwarfs everywhere. Ah! I just shanked all the other mobs for me. Thanks. Too bad I can't hit it. Oh, I really can't hit it. Hit me once. Hit me once. Do it. No! Oh, perfect. That gives me time to run. Perfect. Give me something good. Entrails. Good enough. Right then. Arbor, welcome mate. Yo, the hell's Valheim? It's a new game. Valheim is a very, very new game. As you can see, it can be a little bit challenging there. Yeah, it's like a bit of a mix between, say, like Ark and Dark and Light versus Minecraft and RuneScape. Blob trophy. I've always wanted a trophy for Blob. It's a survival, adventure, buildy, explory, all sorts of different type of things game. It's just really fun. This is my 4th day of playing it, and I'm loving it. Oh god. Just die already. There we go. The amount of leeches. Oh, there's a leech right there. My god, the amount of leeches here. I know I'm tanking it, but I'm surviving, so I don't mind tanking a bit more of it. There we go. But I've got this stupid guy on me. Let's just line of sight for a bit, get some stamina back. Line of sight, get the stamina. Okay, wait for you to hit. And go. Pog. Can I fight dragons? Any giants? Giants, yes. Well, there's trolls in this game, which is basically giants. They're very, very big trolls. There is a dragon boss. I don't know anything about it. To be fair, I don't actually know much about this game in general. I'm still very early game. There we go. Who else can feel another death incoming? I definitely can. I can feel another death incoming quite quickly, to be fair. Let's see. One thing I'm going to have to get into the habit of actually is utilising my potions more. Because I am not used to this. So to put into perspective, like people just tuning in for the first time, this is the 3rd biome. So you can almost call it like a level 3 in a way. And this is much harder than the previous level I was in. That's a cave. Ooh. I want the cave. How many arrows do I have left over? I'm going, ooh, okay, I went through all my fire arrows. Noted. That's impressive. The AI actually managed to path all the way up the tree. You don't normally see games that can do that, to be fair. Running around the trees reminds me of Skyrim when I hid from the guards. I have been seeing a fair few people compare it to Skyrim. Leech trophy? Ugh. I see you sneaking up, mate. Oh, one shot, never mind. Yeah, I have been seeing a few people compare to Skyrim, probably because, you know, the whole Nordic theme. I'll go in that cave in a second, don't you worry. I'm just quickly... Yep, good, looted. One shot here. Yeah, there are a lot of elite leeches here, isn't there? There's a lot. There's also an elite Draugr over there. Now that one I'm a little bit more afraid of. Right, cave. Oh, I did not mean to go in that, but it happened anyway. Let me see. Let's just quickly mark it. Crypt. This might be a bit hard for you guys to see. I do apologise. Is this just going to be like another skeleton crypt? It may very well be. You're still thinking about the Queen's Xenomorph Jowie thing still? I remember I already made one. I've already made... oh no, the Queen one, that's right. Oh, hello. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm in no rush because, as you can imagine, I've been very distracted with this game. But yeah, I still plan to make that. Okay, this seems like it's just going to be another regular crypt. So I'm actually going to skip this for now because we've seen a lot of these already. We know what it's going to be about. At least I assume. No, I'm wrong. This might have one of those stones that'll tell me about the next boss. I will do this. Yeah, sometimes these crypts will give you like a little aha. No, it's just the Elder. Crap. Ah, I was hoping it would like give me the next boss. I guess it makes sense though. The stone for the next boss will probably be in like a new type of ruin I've not seen before. Most likely. What can I drop? I do want the pearls. Bones. I've got enough bones. Let's see, let's grab all that then. Let's just grab all of that. Oh, that's a mistake. And... ah! Oh god. Good, stunned him. And Mike, enjoy yourself, mate. I'll see you later. Take care of yourself. Right, I am going to skip this one for now then. So far it's just the same thing, and I need to clear my inventory and get a resting buff. Let me see. Back to mention how I'm feeling about the game so far, I've got to say I'm really enjoying the building. It's got a nice balance of harvesting resources and actually building for what I've done so far. It's, yeah, Amber Pebbles, really nice, isn't it? What I really like about the building in particular in this game is that it doesn't feel very punishing, it just feels very fluid. Not to mention the snapping actually works. It took me a while to figure out what it was I liked about it, but yeah, I think it's the fact that in this game, compared to Ark, right? In Ark, if you ever want to build anything, if you make a mistake, you're screwed. You know, you've got to take it apart, you lose half of your resources. In Ark, it feels very punishing to ever make a mistake or play something wrong or rebuild. And then vice versa. To also remove it, it's not as simple as pressing a middle mouse button, is it? You've got to, like, you know, drag over it, you've got to, like, select the destroy thing, you've got to wait for it to load. It's just, like, very slow. Whereas in this game, it's just so fluid and fast. I'm not normally, like, I can't say I'm not a fan of building, more like normally I struggle with buildings in games. I'm just not very creative or good with it. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. But in this game, though, this game's actually been different for me. I've severely enjoyed building here. There's so many Norse mythology games that are very popular, but I haven't heard of any Greek mythology games. Ooh, that's true. I love Egyptian themes, personally. Though I think Egyptian might be a bit more of a overdone one, to be honest. There isn't very many Egyptian games like this. Like, imagine this type of game, but Egyptian themed. That'd be incredible. Right, let's put that away. Let's just stick all the new things in here. Yeah, like I said, I'll organise everything later. Put that away, and yep, cool. Stick the eyes in there, we'll stick the feathers in there, we'll stick the, oh, and the bones. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely gotta look into more storage. I struggle building ideas a lot too, but almost as soon as I realised I could place things on a rock, I instantly got an idea. I can see that, to be fair. Let me see, where have I put the pots before then? I think I may have put them all in here, didn't I? That's right, this is here for the temporary storage. So I'll just quickly grab these two and put them back in there as well, condense the space. Put that in there. The shrooms in here. And then get some rest. Almost every survival death is really punishing. I've played a lot of Don't Starve, and you just die once and lose a whole world. The Long Dark, you're really injured. Oh yeah, I don't know much about Don't Starve, but The Long Dark, I'm familiar with that one. I've not played it myself, but I have watched another streamer play it a lot. And that game is savage. The Long Dark is a very, very savage game in terms of difficulty. Oh, a game about this, but with Mongolian culture or Japanese myth, that'd be really cool. And Galactic Emperor, right, yeah, when I say lack of creativity, I should probably explain myself. I mean in terms of like buildings and vehicles. I've got a lot of creativity involving creatures. I'm very good at organic designs. Like, especially mythical creatures as well, but when it comes to buildings and vehicles, that's where I struggle, man. Although, I can see it seeming a bit weird if I keep on saying, oh, I'm not creative with it. Yeah, sorry. Oh, let's just grab all of that. Yeah, that's my bad. You just had your first death. You just had your first death. A tree crushed you. A great way to have a first death. Yes, welcome to Valheim, where the trees are actually scary. Makes for a nice change, doesn't it? The first game I've ever known where the trees actually hurt. Arrows. I wanted to make more arrows. Let's get some bronze. Let me see. Let's actually get some proper bronze here. Oh, there we go. Right, do that. We get a whole bunch of feathers. Get a whole bunch of wood. I got an Oliver in my way again. Hello, Oliver. Get some resin. Get some more wood. Man, I'm quickly running out of my wood. And let's just make a whole bunch of bronze-tipped arrowheads. I'd say 10 of them would be enough. 100. And the fire ones. Oh, nope, need more wood. Of course I do. Ah! There we go. It's a nice change from Ark's magic trees that have vanished, that's for sure. Yeah, indeed. And then you got Minecraft floating trees as well. Yeah, like I said, it's really refreshing just like how they change certain aspects in this game. Oh, Sai, that's a fair point. Yeah, the behemoth from Horizon Zero Dawn. That's definitely one of my better ones. I think that one went well though, because I did just copy an existing design. That's the way I see it. I've got no shame in that, by the way. Like, if I copy design, so if someone's, you know, for example in Spore, you say, make the Eiffel Tower, I will make the Eiffel Tower really well. But when it comes to imagining designs, that's where I completely fall flat. Let's see. Have all that. That's empty. Can I make any more? What can I make? I'm going to need to start making more poison resistant ones. Any more coal? Oh, I don't have any coal, do I? Nope. Okay, never mind. I like a survival exploring building game set in the sub-Saharan Africa. Oh, that'd be really cool, Fexy. There is a game out there called The Last Oasis, which, from what I remember, is based on, like, more, well, oases, as the name suggests. I've actually not played it much myself. I do own the game. I was meaning to stream it a long time ago, but I never got around to it. But it's a game that revolves around, you know, traveling in the desert. The only difference is, though, is that it's very steampunky. So you're traveling with, like, these great big mechanical carts, as opposed to, you know, pre-agriculture. So it's a slightly similar theme, slightly similar keyword. Right, I see you over there. In fact, for you, I'm gonna get the bronze tips. Got leeches to my left. Yeah, man, these elite Droga, they hurt, don't they? Kind of scary, really. I got leeches all around me. So this definitely does seem to be like a much larger swamp, like, at least so far. I guess we've, you know, barely scratched the surface, have we? But it seems to be a bigger one. Right now I'm on the, I'm right next to the Black Forest. But I'd rather explore the edges first, and then make my way in. It's a lot more- oh wow, this is gorgeous, like right here, that looks incredible. Yes, there is a roll. I'm very bad at rolling, but it is possible. It is, what's it? There you go, you hold right click and you press spacebar. And you can roll this way. Why is my shield unequipped? There we go. There's rolling. Hide your shield. No. Oh, I must just misclicked it again. That seems to happen a lot, where I just lose, where I've not got things equipped. It's really weird. Too bad there's no stack crafting. True. That would be very convenient, actually. Yeah, stack crafting would be a very convenient thing for sure. Okay, this is eerily silent. I need to keep an eye out for resources in general, just like see what I can take advantage of. I've got more leeches on the floor. A part of me wants to start avoiding engaging in combat because these mobs are like a much higher and stronger, and I feel like that if I keep engaging, it will just slow me down and eventually kill me. Okay, that's not anything. So I do just want to see the new things. Got leeches right there. Got a big green pile there and a bunch of skeletons. There's a slime. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, there's a lot of mobs all around here, actually. Oh god, I got stuck there. Run back. These leeches, man, they're annoying. God, it's so hard to see. It's so dark here. I couldn't even see the tree behind me. It's really obnoxious, not gonna lie. Right, let's just tank for a bit, get some stamina back. Right, I'd rather kill you before I kill the slime. Just because you're annoying and in the way. There we go, finally. See, that was meant to be like really easy and really simple to do, but there's so many logs in the way that I keep on backpedaling into. It's too damn dark. I think it's becoming nighttime again. God damn it. Oh, well, like I said, I do want to just, like, explore around and see what's available. Oh, I see something new. I think. That looks new. I got a guy just swimming towards me. That's kind of weird. How did I miss that? That was an awkward miss, wasn't it? Yep, nighttime. And oh god, I can barely see. I can barely see a thing. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? See, I don't want to keep on having to run back just to sleep, but I kind of have to because this is unplayable. I get it, obviously, it's a dark, scary area, don't get me wrong. But it'd be stupid if I died to something that I couldn't see. Go back again, I guess. Where's my portal? Should be... yep, just over there. The biome gives me Slavic mythology vibes because all the monsters live on the swamp of woods or in the water, and it kind of makes it magical. It kind of does, doesn't it? I can feel that. People already say Dark Souls is unfair, even though it's not. Oh wait, wait, hold on. What's the context of that one? Let me just find the portal first. What was that then, Geese? That's too galactic. This is why I think it could be fun, because there's a challenge and a problem solving. Oh, I see. I'm starting to regret having a bonfire right there, because I swear I keep on running into it. Right, gotta wait to dry up and then I can go to sleep. But I've seen Jormungandr. I need to Google it if it's his name. No, I think you got the name right, or close enough. Yeah, that would be really cool to see if that was in the game. We have found the redwoods of Valheim. Just to be fair, that's actually a really good point. It does feel like, actually, what would you call this? Would you call the swamp biome in Valheim like the redwoods in Ark or the swamp in Ark? As right now, it's feeling about as terrible as both. Guy, I actually can't see Twitch chat today. It broke for me. So if you're like, if you're quoting a message, I actually can't see the quote. Ah! I'll have it fixed for tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately, for some strange reason, when I started the stream today, I was logged out of everything. It logged me out of Twitch, logged me out of Restream, it logged me out of YouTube. I had to re-authenticate things mid-stream, and it means I can't actually see the chats properly. I can see most of it, you know, I just can't see certain features. I like a game where you evolve as a creature on Earth with humans polluting the Earth and blocking you from progressing. Ah, that's what you're referring to. Thank you, Oliver. I love you, mate, but I can see what you're doing. I don't want to do it. Goodbye, mate. Okay, then. Ah, I just saw that. Oh, hello. No. Oliver. Come on, mate. Shove on. Who here thinks my next death in this game is going to be because of Oliver? I think it's going to be. I can very much see that cat killing me. Right, take a hit. Stunned, good. Kill that leech, because it's an elite. God, it is so awkward shooting these things, because you can't really see the hitbox. Oh, you can't really see them, can you? There we go, managed it. Oh, grab that. Can I not? There we go. Oh, there's 4 of them, that's why there's a lot of them on the ground. Right, where was that structure I found? I saw what looked like a Jogger camp. It looks like one, I don't actually know. It had green flames and a structure. I think it was over in this direction over here, wasn't it? What's really interesting is it's kind of hard to tell if things are like trees or if they're actually structures, because a lot of the trees are so vertical. Aha, I did see something over there. Ooh. Oh, that looks interesting. That's definitely a structure of some description. Right, let's see if I can snipe a few things out before I get involved. Or not. Okay, well that's fine, it's just a skeleton after all. Come here, mate. Oh, bloody leech. There's a lot of leeches here. Oh, that one can bugger off. Right. Oh, that. Oh, it's got chains. Not chains. Ugh. It's got a gate or a barrier. Okay, something tells me I'm gonna die here a lot. Okay, cool. It's unlimited use. Okay. Something. Okay, okay. Sunken Crypt. Now this is an— oh. I'm probably gonna die. Mighty scrap pile. Can I... Before I do that, is there anything else here? No, this is cool. Oh, you have to mine your way through it. That's really cool. Right. And the question is, no room in my inventory? Really? Ah! Screw you, wood. I can hear things the other side. I think it's leeches. Oh, scrap iron! Oh! Right. Okay, I'll tell you guys what. What I'm gonna do... Wait, give me the wood. Right, here's the plan. I'm gonna quickly make a chest outside. I think I'm gonna need a chest, quite urgently. But I need a freaking workbench first, don't I? Of course I do. Right, let's make a chest. That way I can hold everything I get in there. So I've got a feeling I'm gonna get a lot of new things. Okay then. Let's just quickly do that. Need a bit more work. Don't sit down, you stupid bitch. Excuse me, language. Sorry. I just actually sat down. Not what I wanted to do at all. Okay, where can I find some more trees? I need... There you go, 10 words, done. Right. Let's just chuckle that way then. I actually might need a pick. What am I not ever going to need in here? The crappy arrows. There you go. Alright, let's try again. So, we've got a whole bunch of scrap iron. And it cannot be transported. Not surprising, I kind of guessed that. No, you can't use a pick and a shield together. Sad. Aha! Oliver. Come on, mate. I love you, but please stop it. You've already been fed. Hello, AI. Oh, okay. So this entire crypt seems to be slowed down by muddy scrap piles. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm gonna have to like quite literally dig my way out of a lot of this, which is not a bad thing. Just interesting to observe. I'm gonna want to get as much of this as I possibly can. So like any hidden around. Oh, right there. Any around? No? Okay, cool. Sweet, finally some progress. Well, at least it breaks down quickly, eh? Yeah, I really like the lighting, I agree. I like how it's just lit enough where you can see what's going on, but it's still like nice and eerie, isn't it? I like how I'm getting leather scraps from this. And I gotta say, the hitbox is really good. It's like, considering there's all this, you know, stone everywhere else, it's nice how I'm not colliding with the wrong thing and it's just getting the muddy brick every time. There's no contesting collision, that's what I'm trying to say. Is there any more on the outside? No? Got it all? Bit more down there. How heavy is this anyway? It's moderate. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to boat my way back home then with all this iron, or I could set up an outpost for the forge. Because I do have the Saturn cores. I am swimming in cores. So I probably could just make like a second, like a larger outpost or second base. Although that's not really the most ideal thing in the world, is it? I'd rather, you know, just bring it all back to the main base. It does look kind of gross, doesn't it? I do agree. If there would be online stuff to play on, will you make one for the viewers? I'm debating on it, so there are servers. This is a server, a multiplayer-enabled game. Right now, the servers only support up to a maximum of 10 players. PvP is a little bit dodgy, and there is a known bug where if too many people terraform, it lags out the entire server. So I don't think I'll make a public one immediately. I'm open to the idea, but I can't immediately because it's too risky, you know, there's too many things that can go wrong. I am going to be doing a Patreon server. You know, that way it's, you know, a bit more restricted. Just don't have to worry about, you know, game-breaking bugs being an issue. God, this really is one muddy tunnel, isn't it? This tunnel's a mess. Oh, but thank you, mate. Blood for the blood god. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Any more on the floor? Right there. A bit more over there. But yeah, since this is early access, it seems to be that, as far as I'm aware, with a bone. Ooh. As far as I'm aware, right now, the early access multiplayer seems to be like where it's weakest. Seems to be. I don't actually know because I've not done it myself yet. But hopefully it'll be like one of their higher priorities to work on. So far, the game's given such a good first impression. I feel like that they would try to fix that sooner than later. As opposed to, say, Ark. Alright, let's get the weapons out. And let's dig some more. Oh wait, can I even dig through that? No. But I can through this. This is a very digging intensive one. Can't wait to see what the iron's used for though. It surely should be worthwhile. Don't tell me, don't tell me. It obviously won't take long for me to figure out anyway. Just smelt it. You play Nordic Minecraft. It is Nordic Minecraft, isn't it? It really is right now. Right in the back there. Right in the back there. Nope, can't get it. Bit more down there. Okay, we have hit a point now where the collision's a little bit dodgy. That's okay though. I think it's safe to say that we got, you know, enough from that little area there. I got 15 scrap iron. That's really not a lot. God damn. Nothing else around here? No, nothing I can really see on the floor either. But there are, okay, so there are multiple pathways. That's good to know. I was gonna say, this is getting a little bit anticlimactic. Yeah, I thought it may have been a wall. Or like a dead end. God, I'm gonna have to go back in and repair my damn pick. Can at least be something cool in here that I can, you know, take back with me? Nope, just mushrooms. Okay, thanks, game. Oh, I found more with a bone. Yay! Right, anything in here? No? Down that corner, there's something. Right there. Somewhere around there. Yep, a little bit more on the floor, and it's broken. Never mind. These crypts are all procedural. These crypts are procedural as well, so sometimes you can get super lucky. Hmm. Oh, whoops. Oh! I broke the lamp! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I like break it? No. I accidentally broke the lamp. Or the torch. I feel bad now. Right, let's go put everything away then. Hey! Okay, you're not elite, good. Perfect. I've got a double knockout. Right, let me just quickly go back and with all this crap. Yep, good enough. Oh, wait. And that. Put away. No, don't sit down. Get up! I just put Ixia in and go quickly run back and repair. The mushrooms are cool. Hey man, I ain't dissing the shrooms. Although, I would like a bit more than just shrooms. What time is it? It's 5:30. Just so you guys are aware, I do need to end at 6 on the dot today. So that is in half an hour. I'll be back tomorrow though. I'll definitely be back on tomorrow. Still got a bit more time though. But yeah, like just a heads up, I really can't linger, sadly. As much as I'd really love to. Mushrooms are cool on pizza. Oh mate, I love mushrooms on pizza. Absolutely love it. Right there, where's my portal? There it is. That scared the crap out of me then. Hopefully the mud walls won't respawn if you have to leave and come back. They won't, fortunately. As far as I've seen so far, most marks in this game are pretty permanent, if you get what I'm saying. As far as I've seen anyway. Let's put that away, put all that away. Let me see, that's, oh, and that. Chuck the bones in there. Chuck the leather in there. Chuck the eyes in there. Got all the freaky head, we'll chuck in there. Let me see, shrooms in there. Yep, cool. And otherwise, repair the pick and come back again. Yeah, getting a second outpost there would definitely be worthwhile. That way I can repair while I'm there, as well as smelt and craft. You're actually allergic to mushrooms? Oh no! Aw. Oh, that sucks to hear for the people who can't have mushrooms. To be fair though, I find that mushrooms, like, even for the people who are not allergic, they're extremely polarizing, where some people, like me, love them, but some people, like my husband, can't handle the texture. The texture on it really wrecks a lot of people, so in a sense, you're not necessarily missing much. Hopefully, you know, that's like some silver lining. Yes, you can make gates! Congrats, Anne, but I'm glad you're having fun, man, I really am. There's a lot of tin here, Jesus. I just ran past like 5 nodes. All inland as well. You had mushrooms in your dinner earlier yesterday. I had, prepared to get triggered, chat. I had a Hawaiian pizza yesterday. Actually, that's a lie. It was, the pizza I have, right? My favourite pizza, like a vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian, but I really like vegetables. And mushrooms, sweet corn, peppers, onions, pineapple. And bacon. Now, I will say this, right? I used to scoff at pineapple pizza. I also used to think that, like, ew, how could you ever have that? I used to really think it was disgusting, but you know what? Pineapple on pizza, when I finally tried it, is lush. On a vegetable pizza, though, I can imagine that if you're like a meat lover, you have like meaty pizzas, I can imagine pineapple being foul. Like, really bad. But for if you're like a veggie lover like I am, it's actually really, really good. I really like it. That to me is a prime example of don't knock it till you try it. Because I knocked it all the time. Right then, this looks like it's got a big open area. Oh yeah, this looks like it's got a very open area on the other side. Is there anything I can shoot before? There's a blob. Come here, blobby! Oh, yes! Pedestal thingy. Boss progress. That should tell me where the next boss is. Should. Oh, you just yeeted. Come back. Rune thingy. Yeah. Oh, hello. He just ran past. I'm loving the AI here. Well, never mind. Not so much. Let's see, let me just check all around the floor. Yeah, pineapple and pizza is surprisingly good. Defo. I do think it's definitely a case of, you know, what kind of pizza you prefer, veggie or meaty. Let's see. Nothing else around here. There's withered bone everywhere, which is very ominous. Ah! Alright, mate, where'd you come from? Why did I not block? That was silly. Right, wait for you to attack. I'm so used to playing aggressive that I keep on forgetting to say, oh, you're an elite. You hurt. Never mind. I just stunned you instead. Is there a spawner here? It feels like there is. Oh, that's a ton of iron in that one. Ah! Ow, rude. Hit me again. I dare you. Oh! Body pile. That would be it. There you go. That's what it... Elite. Okay, I know he's stunned, but I need to get stamina. There we go. Playing defensive. Okay. Next time, Becca, start with the body pile. Pizza with jelly? Oh, I've never heard of that one. Huh. Well, like jelly is in like... Jello? I've never been a big... Like, I can't even stand jelly by itself. I just saw one. Where were you? Oh, right around there. I just saw it. Nope. Got it. And that's all of it, yeah? Yeah, right. So, what do we actually have around here then? Bone mass. Oh, he is in absolute Africa. Look how far away that one is. Bone mass. Oh. That's really far. Unfortunate. I take it I got unlucky. Okay, okay. Yeah, I gotta go on a big adventure for him. Thankfully, I'm in no rush. Gonna spend so much time getting like all the new resources now, all the new potions. Oh man, I've got a feeling, right, for that boss fight, I'm probably going to have to utilize all of the potions and consumables. Come on, get it. Like slowly inching forward. There we go. I'm actually doing damage to that. Can I break that? Hold on. No. Okay. Seemed like I could damage it. Like a banana with yogurt, pepper stuff. There's also been me who can't... let me see. Oh wow, soup cakes. Damn. Right there. Got nothing on the floor around here. We've got like another... Oh god, I'm actually swimming now. Oh, in fact, this is a dead end, isn't it? I should hope so, because I can't bloody dig through that. So that's another dead end. Which is normal. Let me see. I guess we're good with this side then. So that's 3 corners done. Wait, what am I saying? That's 2 pathways done, not 3 corners. Let's just quickly chuck all of that away then. Oh, got some extra arrows, may as well. Screw the wood. Go back in. Yeah, same, Myrtle, same. Right then. I can hear there's all sorts of noises on the other side of this one. This one's been the noisiest one so far. Okay, I don't really see anything yet. Do trees and rocks spawn back after you destroy them like an arc? I don't think so, actually. Not that I've noticed. You can plant trees, but I don't think I've seen any actually respawn themselves. However, things like berries and... no, yeah, berries do. On bushes, that's really about it. Is that all of it? There's one little bit there. And I think that is all of it. Yep. Just. Oh, poison arrow. Interesting. Is that the same thing again? Yes, it is. Withered bones. Another chest. I'm carrying too much. Oh crap. Coins. Put the wood away. That's not all I wanted. Put the wood away over there. Grab the coins. Right. What can I drop? Nothing. I want all of it. Actually, it's right there. Oh, wait. No. Ah! No! Steps! My biggest enemy. There we go. Yeah, that's right. So it seems to be like mostly all the smaller things, like the things you collect off the ground that kind of respawn. But things like, you know, trees, like the bigger objects, don't seem to. Seem to, keyword, I'm not entirely sure. Let's see, that's fairly heavy. That's really light actually, so we'll put that away. Oh, what did that do actually? 52 poison, as opposed to 32 pierce. Wow, that poison one does a lot of damage. Okay, that might be viable on bosses. I would assume that the next boss is resistant to poison. What's the heaviest thing I have right now? None of this. Whatever, just go back inside then. If you can plant trees in, that's a start. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, that you definitely can do, thankfully. It takes a bit of a while before you can. Even the wiki says you got no idea if trees regrow. Fair point. That's good to know. Suitcase. Oh, that sounds quite interesting. A little sweet snack there. Right then. Get a bit more stamina. Does it been on the floor right there? No, just texture. Yeah, same Myrtle, same. Right, got a little bit right there. Gone. And that's it. Right, what do we have in here then? We just got loot. Oh, and one more path. Sweet. There's a lot of chests in these ones, isn't there? I say that, and there was only one. Right, but, yeah. Just mushrooms, just one chest, and otherwise, one more path, I think. Now, thankfully, like, even this might be like a lot of mining, like, this feels like it's taking a long time, right? So, thankfully, it's still faster than copper mining. Oh my god, copper farming is just horrid. Oh, with a bone? Right, no more room in my inventory. Let's get that wood away. Grab that instead. I can hear things jumping around. I think there might be mobs on the other side here. And is that another path, I think? How's weight? Weight's fine. Oh, yeah, there's a blob right there. Ah, you wanker. Damn, that's my last patient resistance. English. Oh well, I do need to make more anyway. Oh yeah, there's a lot more in this one. Ooh. Bugger. One little bit down there. Yeah, English 10 out of 10, indeed, mate. I've not been doing very well with English at all today. I'm sorry, guys. I've not been speaking well at all, have I? Right, I do need to go quickly drop all this off then. My inventory is a nightmare right now. Yeah, there's a lot more new things in this one for sure. Let's just quickly chuck it all in here. Especially that. And that's about it really, isn't it? Alright, let's go back in. Ah! Yeah, true. I was up pretty late last night, wasn't I? Oh, wrong way. Is it this way, I think? Yep. Right then. So, we've got You get a lot of scrap iron in here, don't you? So I really am incentivized then to go bring it all back to home when I can. Oh, you can actually swim through this one. Into more digging! Ah! I always wanted to do more digging! Wait, is that actually a lot of iron, Vic? Then good, Amber, good, I'm glad. And silver? Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you, Sue Cakes. Oh, wait, can I not pick that up? Incumbre. I am incumbre. Right, in that case, I will come back for it, obviously. I'm not just going to leave it here, but I'm going to quickly dig out this tunnel. Just get this all out of the way then. And it's a dead end. Okay, never mind then. So in that case, I'm just going to go quickly. Drop everything off. Is there was one little bit more I just saw I could cut right there. No, never mind. That's actually... Oh, there it is. Come on. There we go. Yep, let's drop it all off then. I do like how this little swimming section here. It looks cool, but at the same time, it also really screws you over when you think about it because of the stamina, how it screws up your stamina. Well played, devs, well played. Should I buy this game? That's up to you, to be fair. So far, this game is very enjoyable. It's been a very refreshing change. Of course, what I might enjoy, you might not. That's, you know, obviously an important thing to bear in mind. But it's been good so far. It's been a very enjoyable change of pace compared to, like, a lot of the games you have nowadays. What's the heavy thing I have that I can drop away? Not really anything. I'm just so scuffed in terms of weight. Yeah, I would recommend it, to be fair. I definitely would recommend it. If you're into like survivals or adventures or exploring or building. Aaron, mate, welcome. I've hidden the hydrate command because my Twitch chat broke and I can't see it. That's a short answer. I couldn't see it properly, so I've just disabled it for today. But I can drink anyway. That's some water. Actually, that was a really good call. Holy crap, I didn't realise how much I needed that. Right. I probably can't get through the rest of this because my pick's about to break, isn't it? Huh! Hey! Rude! Oh, blob. Ah! And yeah, we are still raiding. Ah! We're still raiding and we're preparing for TPC. Hey, Aaron, TPC hype. Oh, die, you stupid blob! Oh, bloody hitboxes, there we go. Oh, they hit me, God. It looks laid back compared to some of the other ones I've played. How is multiplayer servers? Have you done that? I haven't. From what I've been hearing from other people, playing it with friends is really enjoyable. Do not play in public servers though, because there is a thing about griefing in PvP. So if you can like have a server with your friends, and that's a lot more enjoyable. Servers support up to 10 players, so it is quite restricted at the moment. But from what I've seen, it has a lot of potential. Personally, I'm antisocial and I like playing solo, which is why I've been stuck here by myself. But yeah, no, it's a really nice, enjoyable game. It is quite laid back. Right now, I'm doing the more difficult for my current progression content. But if you wanted to, you could just happily, you know, sit back and chill, just farm, build, tame, do like little adventures in crypts every now and then. There's bosses, there's a lot of crafting, a lot of character progression, a lot of skill ups as well. It's a lot of different things. I started playing this on Saturday, 4 days ago? 5 days ago. How many days? I don't know. I started playing on Saturday, and I've been really enjoying myself. Hey, nice one, 2 cakes. So the taming, I don't know yet, as in I don't know what animals there are in general. All I do know is that you can tame boars and wolves. I say from experience that I've not tamed a wolf, but they freaking hurt, so there must be good tames. Because, God, they are scary and powerful. But not any creature, though. So, some things like deer, for example, you can't tame deer. Yeah, man, you can tame wolves. Right then, I'll just quickly repair my pickaxe. Get rid of that, or do all that even, do all that. We'll chuck all the new stuff away in here again. So, all of that, the arrows too. Again, we'll be going through all this later. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping, guys, that when we come back tomorrow, we're going to come back to just better storage. Because I'm definitely going to be playing it more off camera. And my goal is that by the time we come back tomorrow, I'll actually have proper storage. God, this is rough so far, isn't it? It's not bad, but it's rough. Very disorganized. Right, let's rest up. Where do you find wolves in-game? In the mountains. So in my case, I have a mountain biome right here. Notice how it's not been explored. The mountain biomes are painful. This is as far as I've gotten, and that's like sprinting with health potions and everything. I really like the portal to get around. Do you lose everything on death? So, yes, you do lose everything on death. So, let me rephrase. Sorry, let me start again. Yes, you do. However, the game does actually give you a grace period, which is something very new and unique. If you die, when you die, all your gear drops on the ground, and you'll have a penalty on your skills. So, on all of these here, you get like a bit of a penalty. However, on your way to your corpse, you have like a recently killed buff. I'm not sure what exactly that does, but what I do know is that within that time frame, you cannot lose any more skills if you die again in the process. And when you pick up your gear, you got like a 1 minute buff where you take severely reduced damage. So while it is punishing to die, it really lets you get back on your feet again. Which is more than you can say about other games like Ark, Minecraft, RuneScape. When you die in those games, you know, it's a big tough, isn't it? Getting your stuff back again. In terms of the portals are very early game. They do require a bit of adventuring to go find the resources for them, but they're a massive, massive convenience, and they're just really handy, as you can tell. The portals I placed down myself, and they're really nice. Maybe off-camera grinding material for patrons and such. I don't know about others, but I like watching grinding. I have been, yeah. I've been streaming a lot of the grinding stuff on Discord, just like to everyone. So if you're on a Discord server, for the last couple of nights, I've been just like silently streaming, like, so I won't be speaking, but I'll just stream, like, yesterday, for example, I spent like 5 hours getting copper. Well, what did I call it yesterday? I called it the Nordic copper mining ASMR stream. Since all you could hear was copper sounds. But yeah, that's what I've been doing though. Same for the building as well. Ark, you die, you gotta just sigh and haul ass back to your corpse. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Ark was meant to be a PvP game, that is very true. But you gotta admit though, like, recovering from death in Ark is really, really punishing compared to in this game where it at least gives you a buff, you know, it gives you like a bit of a holding hand to get back and recuperate, which I really like. Ow! Twat. Not fair, I can't see you! Well, I can. Oh, bloody hell then. Wait. Oh, missed. God, this is so late for the stupid rock in the way. There's a muddy part, there's a corpse part, isn't there? Where is it? Oh, it's right in the middle. God, it's behind the scrap. So what that means, guys, is that there is a spawner, but I can't get to it because of this scrap in the way. But I can't mine the scrap because they keep on hitting me through it. That's a bit cheeky. Oh yeah, Ronnie, that's right. I so complain about having to track back across the whole damn map just to find your corpse and deal with the one thing that murdered you like a Polovia. Yeah, it's painful in Ark, isn't it? It really is. Oh, that's an elite. Right, now I've got a bit more space. Bloody hell. Oh! Shield! Oh! Even through the shield that did a lot of damage. Okay, get stamina. Do I have any healing potions? Oh, I do actually. I was prepared! And quickly destroy this. I can't destroy it. Hitbox is funny. Ah! Elite! He hurts. Oh, got it. Good. Deleted it. Come on, can I knock you over? No. Oh, you didn't do that much damage though. Oh, you're not as bad as I thought you were. Alright, there we go then. Yeah, that was a bit cheeky. I could not get to hit them properly because of the hitbox. Oh well, problem solved. Anyway, back to the chat. The one downside to multiplayer is resource distribution. A single copper deposit could get one player to the next tier, but we've got to put the 3 extra hours into outfit 3 people. True. Yeah, that's actually a really good point there, Loki. That's a good point. So in co-op, while you have, you know, more people to farm the resources, you also got to farm 3 times as many, and it does add up very rapidly, doesn't it? There's one more scrap pile right there. Let's see. But I can't get to it. Right. Ooh, it's nearly 6. Right, guys, I did say that as soon as I hit 6, I gotta run. So I'm gonna be on for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna try and get as far in as I can. You're stuck in the rock, you cheater! There we go. Yeah, so I do have a raid in half an hour. Another raid in WoW. I'm raiding a lot nowadays, I swear. And Kev wants to come down as well. So let's get through this and see what's on the other side. And then I will have to head off. But this has been great though. I'm happy we finally found like a bigger swamp. That first swamp had me so disappointed. I tried to hide it. But, you know, when you finally find like a new area and it's like pitifully tiny, that was really disappointing. So I'm really happy with like we got here. Come on! I am not happy about these stupid rocks. Oh, god damn it. Ow. Huh, blob. Okay, good. And that other guy's just bugging off in the corner over there, so I can't see him. Great. I can see him. He's thinking about coming back. He's thinking about it. Where is it? Right there? One more there. Even with the scaling multiplayer, the combat is usually easier. Wait, what? Oh, difficulty scaled with the player number. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Ah, that's actually pretty cool. What do we have in here then? Okay, so in here we just got like another big loot room with another thing there. Cool. So we've got like a bunch of mushrooms, got a bunch of rubies, we've got nothing there, we've got some more mushrooms over here, got no chests. Right, can I try to dig this little way out before I have to go? I've enjoyed watching the stream, and honestly I'm glad that you like playing this game, because I'm pretty sure I never would have even heard of it if you hadn't, and I'm really enjoying it too. I'm really glad. Oh, this is a dead end. Cool. I am really glad about that. Mostly, I'm very happy that you guys are enjoying watching it, because I'm enjoying it playing it. I said a couple of days ago about how dodgy it can be streaming the new games. A lot of people, you know, when you're known for like certain games, people don't really want to see change, do they? I am very glad that people are enjoying this as much as I am. So, thank you. It means I get to stream more of it, and I'm very happy about that. Let me just quickly Change that mark to, wait. There you go, script. And I actually think we're done here. Oh, no, we're not. We've got a chest right here. There we go. Now, I think we're actually done here. That was a hell of a dig. Literally. Pun unintended. Right. Let's just have a quick little look at something. How much iron did I get in the end? 30, 60, 78 iron. How the hell am I gonna get all that back to base? Because then you can't portal with metal. Oh, that's gonna be... I have to make a second outpost. I'm gonna have to build more here then. I'm okay about that. It's just, whoosh, you know, now I know. Let me see. Indeed, it's been really fun. Good. Oh, and 4X, thank you very much. Cart type. Oh, cart type. Mate, I'm scarred. I do not want to cart again. And thank you, Amber. To be fair, Amber, same actually. I love having streams on the background. So, as always, like, as someone who loves having streams in the background while I work, I'm very happy I can provide that same, you know, that same need, if you will. Blob. It's just casually yeet past it. Oh my god, there's bad things everywhere. I gotta leave. Oh, there's bad everywhere. Yeet. Thankfully, I can jump around. The amount of elite Draugr I just ran past. Yeet. There's something really satisfying about being able to jump around like this. Can't be a monster hunter now, may as well be. No, that's okay, Amber. I really appreciate that. How do you know the way home? Hold on. How do you know the way home is the map system compass good? The way home, yes, it is very good. Just down to the simple fact that on the map, you can put down checkpoints wherever you want. Every marker you see here is something I've done myself. It is as simple as, for those who don't actually know this, for the map system, double click, marker, name it, anything you want, and what you can do then with this marker is you can cross it out if you want to keep it but you've already done something, or right click it to remove it. You've got these different icons in the bottom right hand corner here, and you can actually see, if I hide this quickly, you can see the mini-map on the upper right hand corner with all my markers there, which you can zoom in and zoom out. And it's just really convenient. Like, it's very simple, but it's just very well designed. And yeah, as you can see, the map is humongous. I think by the time I'm done with this, you're not even going to see the map. You're just going to see markers everywhere. So that's how I always know where to go, is because I'm, like, as you can see, I am marking everything I can. And another little thing is, like I said about these portals earlier, yeah, you can have a lot of them. These are all portals I manually place down. And I've had to name them. Like, you connect them by naming them, so you set the tag. But I also name them manually, so that's how I know where to go so easily. Just like a bit of organisation. But it's great though, like, that's what I'm really liking about this game so far, is that a lot of the little features, they just feel fleshed out, they feel like they just work, you know? They just work nicely, as simple as that. Hello Eradicator, welcome. Combat is easier, but imagine a troll finding your house and getting your stuff. I'm always anxious if I have to play online. Me too, Suitcakes. It's why I always play either solo or with close friends. Normally my servers, I use them, bleh. I make my servers as like patrons or sub only. That way I can guarantee there's no trolls, because I can't stand it either. I'm not a PvPer. I get so aggravated PvPing. Would you ever try Don't Starve? I've been tempted. Is Joel? Eradicator, I do recognise Joel. From school? That's the only Joel I know. If that's you, then holy crap, has it been a while. And by the way, I'm glad that everyone's enjoying it. Like, I gotta emphasize, by the way, I'm super duper new to the game. Joel from school, what the hell? I've not heard from anyone in school for like, what, 12, 14 years? What a crap. Hi. Welcome. Jesus. Anyway, right, man, yeah, welcome. Yeah, sorry, I've not heard of anyone from school in like over a decade. Hope you've been doing well. You caught me at a bad time. I was just about to stop streaming, but I hope you're doing well, man. Let me see. Up north is Digital Islands. Oh wait, Guy, I missed what you're saying there. Quality of life is a core feature. Yes, Loki, that is a great way of summarizing it. Quality of life in this game is a core feature, not an afterthought. That is a perfect way of summarizing it. And good, Amber. Good. Right then. Well, crap, I feel bad that I have to leave immediately. But I do actually have to leave now anyway. And, thanks, Joel. Yeah, I hope you've been doing well, man. For any of the new people, I'll be back on tomorrow. I start at 2 PM GMT London time. I'll be back on tomorrow, or if you're on Discord, which I'll just post to you guys now, actually. If you want to come join Discord, I will see you guys there, or I'll be back on stream tomorrow. You can always exchange DMs. I mean, that's true, yeah, of course. No worries at all, man. Right, yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna do a bit of farming off camera then, and, you know, fix up the storage here. I'll be back on tomorrow and just play some more in the swamp biome. So guys, have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Thank you very much. And yeah, it's been fun. I'll see you soon.